to CSEN and welcome to an entire month of Pride activity. That's right, all June you're going to be seeing LGBTQIA plus acts from all over the country right here on CSEN. Now I am so proud to be part of our LGBT community within the theater and so proud to announce all of the things we'll be doing this entire month. Now, starting on Fridays at 7:30 and Saturdays at 9:30, our classic comedy sports matches will be played by all of our LGBT cast members from around the building. So you're gonna wanna check that out. That's gonna be incredibly fun. Saturday nights at 11, what was normally late night roulette is now Rainbow A Go-Go with our host, Holly Ballou.
Thanks, Jason. Hi, I'm Holly Ballou, furry princess extraordinaire, and this June, I'm hosting Rainbow A Go-Go. What's Rainbow A Go-Go, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. It's only the hottest streaming queer variety show on Twitch. Every Saturday at 11 p.m., after the kids have gone to bed, we turn things up to... Really? Okay. We turn things up to Queer-11 and bring you the best LGBTQ acts right to your screen. We've got singers, character pieces, drag queens, magicians, you name it, we got it. It's nothing but fun, stuffed into 6 pairs of tights and wrapped in a bow. Kind of like me. So join me every Saturday in June for Rainbow Go-Go, and let's have some fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Back to you, Jason.
If you've never seen Holly Ballou, it's worth tuning in just to see Holly. That's gonna happen every Saturday night at 11. Also on Saturday nights, in between our 7:30 and 9:30 comedy sports matches, we're going to have Queer's the Question, an all-queer trivia show hosted by various members of the LGBT community within comedy sports, and we're going to test what people know about LGBT culture, history, famous politicians, famous celebrities, all sorts of gay, lesbian, trans, bi, and everyone else sort of trivia within that. So that's every Saturday between the 7:30 and 9:30 match, and all are welcome for that as well. And this is all culminating in one final magical event at the end of the month. That's right, we have a worldwide Pride weekend where we have invited players from all over the comedy sports universe, from all of our 30 cities, to come sit in with us and play. So every match that entire weekend will be populated with LGBTQIA plus members from all over the comedy sports universe, some of which you have seen before, some of which you will meet for the first time, but either way, we are incredibly excited and honored to be hosting that event, and that's the last weekend of June. There are so many things to do, and as the world opens back up, we know that your time is valuable and any minute you spend with us is amazing and magical. So please join us in celebrating what we consider one of the most magical months of the year. And we cannot wait to see you there. Now I'm going to dance my way out of this while I magically disappear. Oh no! I went back to the future! Oh, and by the way, we have an amazing Pride shirt. You're gonna love it. Okay, no, hold on.
Good evening, loyal fans, and welcome to the CSZN Network. I am your announcer for the evening, Bruce Phillips. This is the online home of Comedysportz Chicago, the home of competitive improvisation, coming to you live on Twitch TV. Now, we have two teams tonight of some of the finest improvisational comedians in Chicago who'll be performing scenes and games for you tonight, and you will help us award them points in order to crown an ultimate comedy champion. Now, that's a little bit about us. Let's learn a little bit about you. You will see in the chat right now, I have begun a poll. These polls are going to be very important. They're an important part of tonight's event. While before we had to rely on our applause-ometer, now through the miracle of the internet, we can quantify an accurate and exact measurement of your love, laughter, and applause through the science of technology and approval. So go ahead and vote right now and tell us a little bit about who you are and if you are in the chat. Hello, Mark Milder. Hello, Mark. Good to see you back as always. Is this comedy about sports, Mark asks? Great question, Mark. I think you know. It is not. This is not about sports. It is comedy played as a sport. We've got a referee, we've got two teams, and we've got you, the loyal fans. Let's check out our poll a little bit, learn about who is coming in. We have a couple returning fans, and we've got a lot of jokers out there. We got a number of ceiling fans, and yeah, a lot of people returning. We love to see that. Inevitably, we have more ceiling fans than anything. So, fantastic. We're glad to have you there. We're glad to see you rotating through life. Now, as you all know, having seen these matches before, this is AAA professional improvisation. And that means that we are going to be coming to you, the loyal fans, for suggestions that will fuel the scenes, songs, and games you will see on the screen tonight. And these inspirations will come in the form of suggestions that either the referee or myself will ask of you to fill in. You can just shout them out from the comfort of your own home. And by typing them into the chat box. Let's give a little practice on that right now. I'm going to check the chat room. Can I please get, starting off, some special events that are not a wedding or a funeral? Events that people could come to that is not a wedding or a funeral. Excellent. A lot of coming in there. Allie Does Improv, our #1 fan, competing with Mark Wilder. Love to see you both here. Book signing, a graduation, quinceañera. I love these. These are excellent. Keep them coming. Let's also see an activity that you've only done or heard about in a video game or online. We are living in the digital space these days, so this should come nice and quick. Something that you have only done, watched, or online. I'm going to write some of these down. We may be using these later. Oh, great. I don't want to say them aloud because our players are in the green room and listening. And finally, what is an action or activity that requires special equipment? Our players will use these throughout the scenes and games as we give them to them. We're just sort of stockpiling early now. Wonderful. Michelle and Austin, I love this one. It's just art. All kinds. Wonderful, wonderful. Uh-huh. Obviously, we've got some professional suggestion givers in the chat. Remember, if the scene is not as good as you think it is, it might have been the suggestion's fault. So, think a lot when you give us good suggestions out there. All right, gonna write down a couple more of these. Our stage manager is keeping an eye on it as well, and our referee will be coming to the chat box occasionally to check in. Remember, suggestions aren't the only way that you can support our channel. We have here on Twitch TV, you can follow us, you can subscribe to the channel. You'll see a little heart box under it. We have currently 771 followers. I'd love to boost that number as much as possible. Invite people to come and follow and subscribe to the chat. Get notifications of when we're online and never miss a Comedy Sports match. All of the money, or a portion of the money that you use to subscribe to the channel goes to help Comedysportz Chicago and helps us reopen when the time is right. All right, thank you so much for those suggestions. I love them. A couple things that you need to know here at Comedysportz Chicago. We believe that we do not have to curse at you to make you laugh. While not every show on the CSZN network is appropriate for everyone, this show is. So we enforce that with the use of fouls. And one very important foul that we instigate is called the out-of-bounds foul. Now, while the players are aware that anyone could be watching this show that is intended for everyone, it is being made up off the top of their head, and they may occasionally blurt something out over that line of good taste. If that happens and the referee catches it, they will blow their whistle, call the out-of-bounds foul. That player will lose all important points from their score and be possibly subject to a penalty at the referee's discretion. This foul can not only be called on our players, but also you in the chat, our loyal fans. We have robots that have been specially trained to look for bad language and inappropriate and suggestive lewd comments. Don't test the robots. They are going through the chat box and will make sure that they keep you in line. If you do say something lewd, crude, lascivious, Bed Bath, or beyond, you could find yourself ejected from the match, possibly banned from the channel entirely, and then you will miss these amazing sound effects. Take a moment also to check out our About page on our Twitch channel. This is where you can find CSE merch and take a look at our resource guide. This resource guide is something very important to CSE Chicago. It has information on Black Lives Matter, Black-owned businesses, Black, queer, LGBTQ plus artists. We are celebrating Pride Month all this month, so there's a lot of great information in there. Please look at how you can donate, support to these communities today. A lot of great information. Exclamation point community, that'll pop up occasionally throughout the match. Please check it out. Keep your eye on that. All right. The way that we show, if you are new and lurking in the shadows, that we show applause here on the CSZN network is by 6s and 7s. So if you want to put those in the chat right now, also applaud at home, scare your neighbors, scare the dogs. We are about to get this match started. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, neither and both, friends and foes from around the world, please help me welcome to your screen tonight's competitors. It's the Evanston Express. Leading off for the Express, she may not be playing with a full deck, but her friends are helping her look. It's Allie Stark. On anchor, she could not pronounce her R's until her 11th birthday, but now she's really ready to run this race. It's Natalie Younger. And your captain of the Express, coming in at 6 feet tall, and no one watching her on Twitch can disprove it, it's Kat Gotzik. But will they have the fortitude to overcome the defending team, your hometown team in blue, the Downtown Chicago Bosses? Leading off, lunch today was a Cuban restaurant for this man, but will he bring the mustard to the match tonight? Find out with Nicholas Hasselbrock. On anchor, a player who has forgotten more about Comedysportz than he ever really knew in the first place. Let's hear it for Hars Sonderecker. And finally, the boss of the bosses. Her credit score is as high as her expectations tonight. Make some noise for Kay Cohen. And now please, on your couches and chairs, up out of your seats and on your feet, it's your referee for this evening, a man whose background suggests he's trapped inside the diner from Saved by the Bell. It's Ryan Ford. Let's Comedysportz.
Yes, Bruce. Let us Comedysportz. You may be seated. Welcome to Comedysportz. Great job, little Bruce.
Thank you, Big Ryan.
Oh no, I see what I've done. I'll stop calling you little Bruce. Nobody likes little Bruce. It's a little
Sure thing,
painful.
Big Ryan.
Oh, you watch it. I'm gonna get you. I can eat you. That's something I could... Wait.
No!
Just a haircut, a little off the top. I am your referee, your fun pyre for the evening, Ref Ryan. But you can call me Rai, you can call me Ford, you can call me...
Big Rye.
Anything but Big Rye, okay? That is not a Suggo I appreciate. I also don't appreciate Suggos, so I apologize to all these Suggalos out there who really enjoy that bit. It's time to shut it down.
I don't know, Big Rye is really starting to trend in the chat, Big Rye.
I've made a mistake. And that was befriending you, Bruce! All right. Bruce did a great job of going over some of our rules and regulations because he's such a fun guy. But there is one that he did not go over, and that is the technical foul. Also, David Jans is chilling in the background playing all the cool jams.
And the occasional spring noise.
Yes, that was my seat, because Big Ryan is pushing it to its limits. It's
catching on!
It's catching on.
Catching on!
It's growing on me. It's growing on me. So, the technical foul, we are on the internet, which can be extremely unreliable. It is Jeff Bezos' world, and we are literally living inside of it. We will call the technical foul if any of our players have their internet freeze up, their audio goes out, or their chair explodes and does a spring noise.
While you're at a soccer game.
While you're at a soccer game, very good. Euro 2020, but actually 2021. So yeah, I will call that on them, and then I will punish them in some way that Big Rye sees fit. That was my demon version of myself performing a demo version of a song from a musical I shall never speak of again. So, for all loyal fans, barn burners, and Suggalos, that's enough from me. Bruce and I are now going to kick it to our captains this evening. Captains, to the field. Boom. Captain Kate, Captain Cat, please virtually shake hands, shake it off, or shake it like a Polaroid picture. The choice is yours. Very good. It's so great to have you here. How are we doing?
Oh, we're doing great, and we're ready to slay this match, Ref Rai.
Oh, that's a shame, because we're going to slay it first.
That's where you're wrong, Captain.
That's where you're wrong, Kate. My name is your name, but more efficient.
Oh, fine. Well, joke's on you. My name's just Kate.
All right, I can't argue.
Okay.
You can't argue.
Cat is K-A-T. Kate has a little E, just like Entourage. So let's get to our coin toss for this evening to decide who's going to pick our first head-to-head game. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a laugh-off coin toss this evening. Here's what I would like. You are going to get close to the camera. You are going to stare at each other in your eyes, into the depths of each other's souls. And you're going to go back and forth, and you are going to list for me fake Canadian provinces or territories.
Sure.
Okay? The first person to laugh loses, and the other person gets to choose our head-to-head game. We will begin with Cat. Start now.
Tennecut.
Manasagua.
Chihaha. British
Denim.
Nueva Scotian.
Quavak.
Coruscantio.
Saskatchewan.
All right, that one goes. I mean, Saskatchewan needs to exist, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
It's what people in Saskatchewan call themselves.
Saskatchewans.
Bunch of Saskatchewans.
That's if something goes badly. It's Saskatchewan.
I'm going to move this.
Bruce would know he's from Regina. That is the capital of Saskatchewan. Because I've studied, Kat. I've studied. So, very good, Kat. You have lost, therefore Kate has won. That's how competitions work. Kate, you get to choose this opening head-to-head. What would you like to call?
We would like to call the game of a job interview.
Our best game.
Lies.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like you're ready to play, so let's field your teams. Welcome, teams. This is the game of job interview. What we are going to do is we are going to have our players on screen going one at a time, endowing them each other with job interviews based on your suggestion of initials. They can be your initials or just initials you think go well together. So we need one player to start. They will kick off the job interview. They will then be interrupted and then will be endowed with those initials. So scrolling through, the first ones I see are KP. KP will be your first initials. We will be starting with Captain Cat. For the game of job interview, players are, yes.
Captain Rai, may we please have an order?
Oh.
To keep this job interview efficient.
I love it. Let's go Cat, Kate, Allie, Nick, Natalie, Hars. Red to blue, top to bottom. That's how it sees it. That's how it calls it. Again, KP is your first initials. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Well, the reason I would be the very best ketchup puller that you've ever had at this restaurant is that I am absolutely able to pull the top right off of every bottle I've ever had. I'm 100% on getting bottles. I'm
sorry, I'm here for the interview.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you were interviewing Kate Picklers.
Oh,
go right ahead.
Yes. Thank you. You know, something I've spent most of my career pickling Kevin's. I have also pickled Kyle's, but I really think that it's a very transferable skill. I'll be able to pickle Kate's as well. I'm sorry. Are you also here for the interview? Because there must have been some confusion on time. So you're interviewing for the kangaroo pizzas?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am, I am here for the kangaroo pizzas, because if you want some hop and zip and zap in your zop, that's exactly what I can do for you. I can give you a pizza that jumps off your plate into your mouth and is the most delicious thing that you have ever had. And I'm sorry, was somebody else here for to do the kitchen patrol duty job?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, the wonderful world of kitchens. What is wrong with them? Crime. I'll tell you what I'll do to make sure that there's no crime in these kitchens. We're losing money. We're losing supplies. We're losing people. They're all being kidnapped. I'm sorry. Are you here for the Kodiak photographer interview?
Yeah, I am. I shoot everything with a wide angle so that you can get all of the mountains and Kodiak bears. If you don't look at it through
Excellent. We're going to pause it right there. Natalie, endow what you were about to, but after that, Hars, you are going to start with RS.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. Are you here? I didn't know you were also hiring a kitten policeman.
I'm here for the kitten policeman job, thank you. I'm great at kittening police or police kittening. I get them in their litter box, I get them fed, I get them watered. Oh, hi, were you here for the ranch? I forgot the second letter already.
Ranch salad?
Ranch salad, yeah, ranch salad, yep.
Well, I knew that because I have studied. I went online. I really looked through all of your salads, and I know your ranch. I understand your ranch. I can make your ranch. There's a bit of a problem with me making honey mustard because I love honey mustard so much. However, I can make ranch, and I really just want you to take a chance on me to make some ranch, please. Just would you please make some ranch? ranch for me.
Yeah. Hi, I'm here for the interview.
Oh, are you? I'm sorry. I was interviewing.
Nope, I left.
Oh, listen. This is
I'm here. I am here for the interview.
Is it the interview for the roller coaster stand?
The roller coaster stand? Oh, yeah, that's me. Yes, thank you so much. You know something? I know some people say that they are fans of roller coasters, but I stand roller coasters. And the reason I love them so much. Excuse me. I'm sorry. This is my interview. Are you?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you here for the Rhode Island Snake Wrangler job?
Yeah, I'm here for the Rhode Island Snake Wranglers.
Oh, please go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Well, in our tiny state, we have tiny snakes. And I have tiny hands to wrangle them. So if you have a snake problem, that's something I can do.
We're going to pause right there. Your next initials after this one will be M-I. M-I.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm sorry. Were you here for a job interview too?
Yeah.
Were you here to be a refi beanstalk broker?
Refi beans, they're going up, they're going down. We need to make money on them, okay? We're getting imports from Mexico. We're getting imports from Colombia. We're sending exports to Saskatchewan. We've got all to... Oh, I'm sorry. Are you here for the interview? Are you here for the interview for Mission Improbable?
Yes, I am. Thank you. We are Mission Improbable. I'm not allowed to be on the ensemble because I am a woman. But if I were allowed to be on the ensemble as a woman, I would say, can we get a suggo of anything? Oh, are you here? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you here? Are you here for the interview? Oh, I had no idea that you... I didn't know that you were hiring a missing invalid.
Oh, well, if you're hiring one, I'm your guy. Yup, I can't do.
And that's time! Oh, classic missing invalid horse. Bruce.
Yeah. How's it going?
Are you going to launch a poll here in just one moment?
Our poll is launched. You got to tell us which characters and which teams you like the best, whether it was the characters of the blue team or the characters of the red team. And tell us about who looks most desperate on the screen, as well as how you can vote. Currently, Mission Improbable is no longer touring, so no one's getting hired over there.
It's a tough look for them, but you know what? We're not going to mention their name anymore, because that's free advertising. And this is Comedysportz, baby!
Looks like blue is coming on pretty hard and strong. Remember, you can also vote several times using channel points, using bonus points, little bits that you can purchase to vote even more. Dead heat happening right now, it looks like. Very tight. We'll see who takes the first 15 and the 5 points to start off this match correct. Everyone is pulling up their shirts. Oh, and there it goes. The red team takes it off by just a very slim margin, 55% of the vote. Red team takes 5 big points, bringing our score 5-0.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. Captain Cat, great job. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You are on mute, so I'm immediately going to remove a point. That is a technical foul.
And that brings our score 0-4 in favor of the Express.
I feel like Hars was muted there for a while in the old job.
Well, I didn't want to kill the momentum of that game, but currently the momentum is dead, so it seemed like a good opportunity to fulfill that promise.
Got it. My bad.
No, we're a team here, but for your team, what would you like to call for this first team choice round?
We're going to play Here's Your Thing.
It sounds awesome.
It is.
Field your team. Ta-dang. Excellent. Welcome to the dinosaur-themed game of Here's Your Thing. This is my fault. I didn't delete these yesterday. So enjoy your dino footage while it's still there. And it is now gone. Excellent. This is the game of Here's Your Thing. I'm going to get a suggestion. I want you to start typing out a suggestion of a location that has a lot of things in it, perhaps like a gym, or maybe a pottery barn. Oh, maybe...
in the Triassic period.
A Triassic pottery barn. Small hands, little cups. This is very good. Get those suggestions rolling. I will pick one of them. Our players are going to do a scene, and as far as I can tell, they're going to use that location suggestion to pull things from their location to inspire each other during the scene. So thank you so much for your suggestions so far. We are going to take the suggestion of Chekhov's Costco. It is Costco. Costco is your suggestion for the game of Here's Your Thing. Express, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin!
Guys, it's going to be a big party, and should we split up, or should we all go together and like hash it out in real time?
I'd rather not split up. I get really intimidated in this space.
Yeah, I've never been to a party, so we kind of need your expertise, Brandy.
All right. Well, Ellen, here's your thing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was looking for a milk frother.
It'll come in handy at the party because we can make like mudslides and dairy-based cocktails. Everyone's favorite cocktails.
Great idea. See?
If the beer gets flat, I can just sip it. I can just sip it
Oh man.
Excellent choice. Okay, so we're all in an inspired space.
Okay.
So I say we try splitting up because we're gonna.
Hey Maggie, here's your thing.
My cat ears. Thank you.
Oh, those are cool.
That way I can find you in the aisles, like in the crowded aisles. I'll see those cat ears.
Yes, exactly. And I'll be like, yes,
take this so that I can find you.
Oh my God! Thank you. My basketball, so that I can.
Bouncing.
We'll be able to hear you. We'll be able to hear you. And so just bounce it a lot, but hold it. Otherwise, we'll think you're calling us. Now the basketball means we're kind of calling you.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Get my head in the game. I got it. I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna go down this aisle.
Yeah, Ellen, go down. Hey, wait. Here's your thing.
Oh, thank you so much, my ballet slipper. Okay.
Yes. That's a slippery one. They have frozen food in there sometimes, so you have to be really, really good about that.
Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go find something in the frozen food section. I don't know what I'm gonna come out with.
Good luck.
Hey, Maggie, can we stick together? Because I don't. Now that Ellen's gone, I brought you this thing.
Oh, you're thankful, Pillow?
Because I'm thankful for you.
Oh my god, you guys, I think I found the perfect party thing.
What is it?
Okay, wow. I understand that I need to bathe more often.
No. So like when we get sweaty because we're talking to people, like we can put on deodorant.
This is actually very thoughtful.
It is, it's very thoughtful. Ellen, here, we're all being thoughtful right now, so I have this for you.
Oh my god, thank you. Just my color.
And Ellen, I got this for you as well. It'll go great with that hat, Ellen.
Oh wow! Hat glasses?
We have it's a cat themed party, you guys. It's all so good. Hey, listen, I don't want to leave you out. Here you go, there's your thing.
Oh wow, thank you. Am I the biggest cat?
And that's time! Floof, 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 floof.
I'm thankful for you, Big Rye.
Aw, thanks. Hey, little Bruce, we gotta keep that game from Big Cat and the Express in our thoughts
and prayers.
because we're thankful for them. But we might reject that choice later after we've seen this next. Get out of, it's not a pillow fight, Jason. There's no whimsy here. The Suggalos won't allow it. That's right. That's right. Every time you say Suggo, a thoughtful pillow loses its script. So let me bring the captain of the bosses to the screen. Please come to my window.
Oh, hello. I also have pillows in my house.
That looks like a depressing pillow.
A depressing pillow?
It's just.
Is it a depressing pillow? Or is it exactly what we all need? That's right. Thank you very much. My sister is watching. This was a Christmas present from her and my brother-in-law. Thank you both very much.
Wow.
Oh, did you just bring it out because they're visiting?
Well, I brought it out because this is the kind of thing I'm thankful for. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the thankful pillow, but I also think this should get some sort of recognition as well.
I don't think Nicolas Cage gets enough recognition, is something I would say if he didn't get a bunch of undeserved attention. That being said, what would you like to... The cage divided. What would you like to call for the bosses for this next team choice round?
Well, here's the thing. We don't like to be creepy, particularly, but we would like to play the game of Blair Witch Scene.
I'll allow it.
Excellent.
Please field your team!
Screen!
Wonderful. This is the game of Blair Witch Scene. The bosses will be doing a scene with or without pillows to be determined. However, any point during that scene, I may blow on my whistle like this, but probably like this, and then they will have to dive into the Blair Witchy inspiration of their scene. Now, to get them started, can I get a suggestion of a relationship a group of people, 3 or more, might have, like cousins, siblings, doctors at a convention, any sort of relationship that people might have?
3 or more, remember, because cousins do not come in twos.
That is correct. Not in my family.
So, a relationship that only works in Ryan's world.
That's right. I'm in charge, so only things that I'm comfortable with. That's how I go through the world.
As it should be, Ryan.
Yes, Bruce. Let's set this table and feel very uncomfortable. Wonderful. So a group of PTA members, thank you, Shaggy000, for that suggestion of PTA members for the game of Blair Witch Scene. Bosses, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Begin!
Well, it's just gonna have to be a tighter budget this year.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be if we went with my idea about playing the lottery.
I love that idea, Clark. I really, really do. I guess I just feel like the elementary school isn't gonna want us to take those kinds of risks.
You know, it's only calling gambling if you don't know what you're doing. And I've got a surefire system of picking the right numbers.
Well, tell us what the system again is in depth.
Switch!
All right, you take my birth month, your birth day, and your birth year.
But we were all born on the same day, in the same year, Clark.
I know. That's why it's going to win.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea. I mean, look, listen, Phil, you're being incredibly quiet.
I have to tell you all something.
Oh gosh, Phil.
I'm moving to Maine.
Phil!
Switch!
But Phil, you know how terrible those school districts are. All of those playgrounds, the playgrounds are filled with pet characters.
I lost my dentist registry. here in our state, and I have to move to Maine to practice dentistry again. Ugh.
Phil, we're gonna miss you so much.
Phil, you're gonna be doing great. I love Maine. I vacation there. I think that's a great opportunity. Good luck.
Yeah, Phil, we're really gonna miss you. I feel like you have such innovative ideas about the PTA.
And also teeth, which is why I lost my dentist registry.
Yeah.
Switch!
Dibs in Phil's
Maybe you can
office.
harvest some teeth from children.
You really do have nice teeth. I've always wanted to tell you that.
Switch!
Thank you. They're made from old Ziploc bags that I melted down and painted.
You guys want to see some nice teeth? Look at these.
My teeth have been in my family for 150 years.
And that's time!
Well, I think I speak for everyone in the chat where we say,
Bruce, the fun part is, this is the part of the match where you get to slowly lose your pillow to gravity and vote on which game you enjoyed most. Was it the Here's the Thing from the Evanston Express, or was it the Blair Witch scene from The Bosses? Which one tickled your fancy, and which one scared you and you may not sleep for days? It's entirely up to you to decide. That's how voting works.
The poll is currently cooking. We have allowed channel points. The first one was pure, so that we know exactly who is voting and that you can appreciate the channel points as they exist now. Still a very split room. People really liking blue and red, liking the prop-based comedy of the red team. Maybe we've got some Carrot Top fans out there. It comes in at a dead heat, Ref Fry. A dead heat, 282 to 282, 50-50.
I love it. Bring me the captains to the screen.
We're here.
Wow.
Hello.
I feel like we should, use the awesomeness of our respective pillows to determine who wins.
I mean, mine's got a like a meme.
Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to ask to put 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to keep that right here. I've got a little clock thing right here. You have 30 seconds. I want you to go into your apartments and get as many pillows as you can hold.
All of us?
You know what? Yes, all of you. Now that you've great suggestion, let's heighten it. Both teams get as many pillows as you can hold, and then we'll count them to decide who wins. We're counting down starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get them pillows.
Brian, do you have any bets? I'm going to ask the chat room as well. Feel free to place your bets now. How many pillows do you think each team will have cumulatively?
I think it's going to be more than you think, because if there's anything I can glean from my own home, I have too many pillows and I don't know how I got them all.
Ryan, how are you defining a pillow? Is a cushion a pillow?
Cushion's just a pillow for your rear end, Bruce. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Yes,
Okay,
I
good
will
to know.
take a cushion or other fancy stuff things that you could lie your head on, and even your buns.
Seems that Kat did it in one trip. She's not going back for any more. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off for her.
Well, Kat's a crafty vet, so, she'll really pull out the stops when it comes to these things. Okay, that is time. That is time. What pillows you have, you have. Excellent. I am now going to, Bruce, you're going to have to do the math because my brain was not built for math. Let's go and start.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got to go. I gotta steal the pillow of independence. Let's go ahead. Kate, how many pillows are you holding up?
Well, first of all, I'm standing on them and holding them up, and they're all here. If you want to see them, I have 13.
13.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Should we go? Do you want to see the full teams, Ryan? We can see who's.
Yeah, sure. Let's see all the teams. Show me all the teams.
13 for Kate.
13.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I'm going to do this quick edit on you. I said how many pillows you can hold.
No!
Oh!
So, Kate, you're going to get 2.
No, I am going to get 6.
You know what? That's a good compromise, and that's part of how things happen.
Great.
Kat, how many pillows are you holding in your arms?
I'm holding 2 European-sized ones. I'd like extra credit for those.
Come
I
on.
have this one. I have this one that says "Enjoy the little things." I have this one, this one, and then I have this stuffed animal that I've had.
That's not a pillow.
And I believe that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7.
That is 7 to
Or
Kate's.
in the UK metric, 7.3.
Oh, that's true. 2 of those were European pillows. It seems like we're staying on this screen, so you know what? We're now, that's 7.626 in favor of the Express, so the Express will get to choose this next game.
Come on.
I got
Why
7
did I
pillows
grab
here.
all my pillows?
I got a lot too.
I'm
All the
holding a lot
pillows
of
should be
pillows.
caught. Counted. All the pillows.
Okay.
Please text me your pillow count, and we may use it for bonus points later in the match.
That is correct. So, Kat, you get to choose what this next game is.
Jersey Diner.
Jersey Diner, I love it. Please field your teams.
That I accept. We have my 13 pillows.
Not in your hand.
This is why we don't tie often.
Rule's a rule.
Excellent. So, Nick Cage Pillow will be reffing this next one. So the game is Jersey Diner. Say the suggestion was banana. You might be like, oh, listen, hun, you shouldn't have the banana. It attracts a lot of bees! Bees! or other puns that you might find enjoyable. This is disturbing me. So go ahead and throw suggestions, any sort of noun, person, place, things type of stuff in the, as Bruce calls it, chat box. We will take those suggos for this game of Jersey Diner. So players, are you and your pillows ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
No.
I will go ahead and...
Children better not be farting in there.
I don't know what's happening. We've lost control. So go ahead and throw, let's say we'll start with T-Rex. That is the first thing I'm seeing. T-Rex or dinosaur, if you want to be more broad, we'll start with that. It's burn box style, so I will call you out on the fly, or on the bee, as I like to say. So, here we go. Kate.
You want the T-Rex? I mean, I can put it in for you, honey, but just so you know, it's not paleo.
Allie.
Honey, you want the T-Rex? I don't know about that. It's fully extinct.
Nick.
Alrighty. You want a T-Rex? Okay. I wouldn't try that, but I guess you got a real hankering for some big ribs.
Natalie.
Oh, honey, you ordered the dinosaur? Oh, sweetie, this is why you're gonna go to homecoming stag. Asaurus.
Cat.
You want the T-Rex, darling? I mean, okay, but it made the last guy's tummy dinosaur.
That's very good. Excellent. Can I go ahead and...
Come on!
Hars, did you have one?
I did.
It's good to be prepared. Your next suggestion is laundry basket. Laundry basket. Hars.
Oh, honey, you want the laundry basket? Yeah, okay, well, I'll fill you up.
Very good. Kate.
Oh, you want the laundry basket? That's actually a really good choice. It'll tide you over till dinner.
Natalie.
Oh, you wanted the laundry basket? Oh, sweetie, what kind of appetite do you have? That's so sordid.
Nick.
What? Oh, you wanted the laundry basket? Yeah, okay. Calm down. I'm not gonna give you a cheer for it or nothing.
Excellent. Your next suggestion is O'Hare. 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 Excellent. Cat.
All right. I'll put the order for your O'Hare special in, but afterwards, don't expect your don't expect your poops to be united.
Kate.
Yeah. Oh, you want the O'Hare? Okay. Well, I don't know if you heard somebody over there ordered it, and I got to agree with my colleague. If you get in it, your poops are gonna have no terminal if you order that. No terminal. Your poops gonna keep coming.
Allie.
Oh, you want the O'Hare? Honey, are you sure? Because I can't promise to get it to you on time.
Nick.
Oh, there's a hair in your food? I'm sorry. We're midway between training a new chef, and he's got the poops.
There it is! And that's time! Good gravy, Bruce.
Good gravy, Ref Rye.
I gotta say, I like one pun, but you're gonna get the end of the game if you can do a number 3 pun. So go ahead, and it's time to start polling, Bruce.
Yes, the polling is running, Ref Rye. Whose jersey menu did you like the best? Whose puns did you like the best? Either the blue team of the Bosses, red team of the Evanston Express. Blue team coming out hot. Know what I mean? Looking good. Channel points are on. People are voting. Remember, extra bonus points, I think, to great pillows and desperate looks. I'll take both. This is a chance for all the players to show off their pillow collections.
It's great. It's very good. I don't have one.
And we have our winners at 57%. Healthy margin. Chicago Bosses take that round, putting them on the board.
What is our score total?
The score is now 9-5.
That's a way to make a living, Bruce. Let's go ahead and bring the captains to the screen.
I was rushing to make that 9-5 joke. I was scrambling Jack Tripper style with my mute button.
Oh no. Okay, so...
It's getting bigger.
Because she was too busy making all those poop jokes, Who makes a poop joke?
I think you both did. I'd like to deduct one point from both teams.
What?
Yep.
In a futile...
Effectively doing nothing, it brings our score 8-4, still in favor of the Express.
Right.
Luckily, our momentum is still busted.
Effectively doing nothing is my middle name. It is now time for the hardest game in comedy sports, The Great Equalizer, starring Nicolas Cage. Catch it out this summer. You can... So, in order to play that game, it's a guessing-based game, so both captains will have to send one of their players out into the soundproof, outside world, not the internet. So who are you going to send?
From the Evanston Express, it'll be Allie Stark.
Allie of House Stark and Captain Kate.
I'm going to go put away all my 13 pillows, so it's going to be me.
Oh, thank you, Timberlake. Wonderful. Please exit, go to the dark web or whatever it is that you go, in between that purgatory space during this point of the match. Bruce?
Yes.
You went ahead and curated some things. 6, I believe, is the number earlier. So what is the first thing?
The first thing that we have is attending a concert. The players are going to have to be trying to guess these things. We're going to replace some things, and we're going to come to you in the chat to help us get those suggestions. So to get started, can I get a suggestion of a group in history? Like the Huns or the Founding Fathers, or a group of people that would come together. Go ahead and put that in the chat now, as well as something that you associate with the winter time. Something that you associate with the winter time. A group from history, present or past, historical people, and something that you associate with the winter. Some great suggestions in there. We're going to start this one off on a slow slope. So I'm going to go with a few. Oh, I like that. I'm going to say that the band that they are attending and watching is going to be Calvin and Hobbes, the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, and the ticket that you purchase to get into the concert, your ticket, is going to be Santa Claus. It's going to be Santa Claus.
Delightful. Thank you so much. Our number 2 thing is jousting. So can I quickly get in the chat a couple suggestions? First, I would like, what is a food item you consider crunchy? And secondly, can I get a famous singer? A famous singer. Wonderful. Ooh, these are all fantastic. Again, crunchy food or a famous singer. Awesome. I am going to take from C. Mort, your lance is Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
And your horse is...
Steed.
Or steed. Horse by another name. And your steed and or horse will be Frank Sinatra.
Very nice. Can I get in the chat box right now something you consider mid-size? Whatever that means to you. Something that you consider mid-size.
Would that include me, Bruce?
It could, Big Rye. Depending on your context. But I'm going to ask the chat. I think this is a hip chat. I think they get what we're doing here. Get me a mid-size thing, as well as something that you would consider an artifact. Something that is mid-size, and something that you would consider an artifact. I'm going to use these things, change the normal, and go into something unusual. I love that. I'm going to say that the device you're using, your welding tool, is going to be the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail from Indiana Jones and also history. And also the thing that you are wearing, your outfit, your protective gear, is going to be... A lot of car fans out there. I'm going to go with a, with your permission, I'd like to offer a bonus point here. I'm going to say that it is a latte, maybe a bonus point for a grande.
Great suggestion.
Your thoughts?
That will up the size. So yeah, we can do a bonus point for grande.
Great.
I will keep that in mind for number 4. This is hang gliding. Can I get a suggestion? The 2 things I am looking for. First of all, some sort of paraphernalia you might need for dancing, some sort of dance style, any paraphernalia you might need for any particular dance style you're thinking of. And then can I also get an emotion? An emotion you would like to feel more of would be great. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and take this from Amanda Brock. Your hang gliding, your hang glider thing, your glider is a top hat and cane. We'll go ahead and start with that. And then the air that you are flying through is the idea of hope.
The idea of hope.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. So these are now, we come to 5 and 6. These are going to be a little bit tougher. They're worth a little more points, so we can get a little bit more devilish in our suggestions. To get us started, for adopting a dog, I'm going to say, would you please put in the chat something, you know what? You all are returning fans. Something unusual. Give me something unusual that is going to replace the dog. And for the person that you are adopting the dog with, your friend, your partner, if you can please give me an LGBTQ plus leader from history or present day. But a famous LGBTQ plus leader, thought leader, hero, role model. We will take any of those. Oh, I like that. I like a lot of these.
Real quick, Bruce, I just want to shout out Chris DeShano for sending us some gift subs. Thank you so much, Chris. Your support is always greatly appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love these. Can I please let's take, the dog itself is going to be gotta go back a little bit here. I like how these are all coming in. I'm gonna say the dog is Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks. And the person that you are adopting with is Tchaikovsky. Composer Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky. Excellent. I love it. I'm glad I don't have to type that out. Excellent. For our final sixth thing, these are both worth 10 points. I did say I would bury a +1 in here somewhere for the red team, so I'll do that now. You are closing house. Can I get a suggestion of a Nicolas Cage film? A Nicolas Cage film. And can I also get a suggestion of a book character or creature or item? Something from a book. Wonderful.
They say you can tell a lot about somebody based on their favorite Nicolas Cage film.
It's true. It's true. So you are closing a house. We're going to go ahead and say the house itself is the movie City of Angels.
Oh, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Just so sappy sweet, you could put it on pancakes.
Excellent. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and say the item. Closing house. You're closing a house. I've never done it. I'm like, I have no reference point.
The pen? I don't know. How do you close?
The loan provider? Yeah, great. We'll say pen. The pen you're using to go ahead and close that, we will say is Tom Sawyer. Will be the book Tom Sawyer, but if you can get specifically Tom Sawyer's paintbrush from that book, then we'll get that bonus point.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So if we get Tom Sawyer, wunderbar. If we get Tom Sawyer's paintbrush specifically, that was where that bonus point will reside. Excellent. We now have all of those wonderful things sitting on the screen. So thank you for your suggestions. See how that feels? Feels good rolling off the tongue. Feels good in the ears. Let's try and put Suggos to bed. And we are now going to play the guessing game of 6 things. Loyal fans, Barn Burners like you may know how this works, but for our new friends, this is the hardest game in comedy sports, and it works like this. The 2 players from each team that left are going to have to guess all of these activities and replacements in there, okay? So once they get the activity, what we took were replacements from those activities to make them harder to replace them. They are going to have 90 seconds on the clock to get those activities, to guess those activities and the things that we've replaced in there to make it harder. If they get those things right, altogether, within 90 seconds, they will get 5 big points, saving for the last 2 rounds, which are worth 10 big points, plus the 2 bonus points floating in there, 1 for each team. On top of that, the way they give clues is not just with words. If they just said what the thing was, well, that'd be a dumb game. We don't play dumb games here. Yes, we do. This is the game of 6 things, so they're going to do it using mime and gibberish. Mime is the art of French karate, and gibberish is the art of gibberish.
Well done, Ryan.
Thank you. It's nonsense. And that's how they'll be giving clues for them to guess. Mostly I'm just stalling now, so it's time to bring the blue team up to the screen so we can begin this game of 6 things. I've got Captain Kate on the screen for our first thing, which will start with the blues, who are doing odds, and the red team's doing evens. Captain Kate, are you ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
I love it. Then let's go ahead and get those 90 seconds started now.
Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Come on. Skip it a while. 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 What skip it a while? What skip it a while? Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Skip it a while.
Eat them out?
Wabba skip it a. Wabba baba skip it a.
Oh, what's it for? Oh, what's it for?
Skip it a while. Skip it a while.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, is it right?
Oh, Shabba, she the baza, she the baba, she the baza, da 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 da, she the baba. Oh, Shabba, can you get? She go, oh, she phone, she papa, Asha, oh, Shabba, oh, she the ha 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 ha. Oh, Shabba, she never can. She the baba.
Yep.
No, shut up, shut up, shut up.
30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining.
Think. See the bar.
It's crazy right. Okay, that's
Skip it a. Skip it a. Wabba skip it a. What skip it a? Skip it a. Skip it a. Come on, skip it a.
Yeah.
Skip it a. Skip it a. Oh.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds. We are at 5 seconds remaining.
I love it. 5 seconds remaining. Captain Kate, please tell me, what is your first thing?
Wonderful. I am. How many seconds do I have?
5.
5. Perfect. Great. I'm going to a concert, baby, because it's summertime. The ticket to the concert is not a ticket. It is Santa Claus. And the band I'm seeing is not a band at all. It is that comic strip we all loved as children, The Fighting Irish.
Yes, that old chestnut. I believe they call it the Family Circus. No, that is incorrect.
Okay, I have 5 seconds.
You have 5 seconds to clean up that final thing, so let's go ahead and do those 5 seconds now.
That is time.
That is time, Kate. You are out of time.
Okay.
So now is the time to give me the whole thing.
Yep, I'm going to a concert, baby, because it's summertime. My ticket is the thing I said before. It's Santa Claus, and the band I'm seeing is not a band at all. It's Calvin and Hobbes.
That is correct. That is 5 big points to the Mouses. Now let's go
5
ahead
big
and
points. Well done. That brings score 14-8.
14-8. Sounds great. Thank you, Bruce. Excellent.
Maybe not. 9-8.
Not 9-8. That also sounds great. As long as 8's involved, I feel good about it. Captain Cat, it is now time for our second activity and for you to guess. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Are you prepared?
Yes. Natalie's not, though. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Allie, you ready to guess? We're going to do that now.
I was gonna go.
It's a geisha-sa. It's a raga. Yeah, it's a pita-sa. It's a nabasha-sa. It's a tepita-sa. Sika-sa. Ika-sha-sa. Yeah, so.
Let's get
Thirty seconds. 30 seconds remaining. we are at 12 seconds remaining. 12 seconds.
We've got 12 seconds remaining. Allie, what is this activity?
I'm jousting. And my jousting pole is not a jousting pole, but it is a corn chip. And my horse is not a horse, but it's Frank Sinatra.
Okay, excellent. Your horse or steed is Frank Sinatra. You are jousting, but what your pole is, you need to go ahead and fix that chip, okay? So go ahead and do that. Excellent.
Yes.
You have 12 seconds to do so?
Correct.
Let's do that now.
10 seconds. 5, 4.
4 seconds remaining.
4 seconds remaining.
Allie, give me the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm jousting, but my horse is Frank Sinatra, and my jousting pole is a Dorito.
That is correct. That is 5 big points to the Express.
Very nice. That brings the score 13-9 in favor of the Express.
Excellent. I love it. Captain Kate, welcome back.
Hello.
It's time to get to this third thing, so let's go ahead and do that with 90 seconds on the clock. Now.
Come out.
Oh, 下班什么大家，下班哦，听听听啊，记得吧？哦，记得吧的，上个吧的，这个，这个的啊，这个，听听听听听听，这个的，这个的，这个吧，这个，这个的吧。
Skip it up. Skip it up.
Oh, see, Kenny.
30 seconds remaining. We are down to 7 seconds remaining.
Down to 7 seconds. Captain Kate, there is a bonus point buried in here. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Sure. Well, you know what? I'm trying to get into dancing school, but in the meantime, I gotta earn money, so I'm welding. And, but my welder is not a welder, it's the Holy Grail. And the, and I'm not wearing like a regular, like safety heavy jacket. Instead, I'm wearing the whipped cream atop a bunch of pancakes.
As delicious as that sounds, that is the
correct?
That is the incorrect, the singular incorrect thing in this thing. So you have
7 seconds remaining.
7 seconds remaining to clean it up.
Skip it about.
Skip it up. Oh, skip it up. Oh, skip it up.
3,
skip it up. Skip it up.
1. Time. That is time. There is no more.
That is time. You are out of time. Kate, what is the whole thing?
You know what? I'm welding. My welder is the Holy Grail, and my heavy jacket that I'm wearing for protection is a big old cup of coffee with a whole bunch of whipped cream on top. You know that it's almost right, and you want to give it to me, and I respect you.
You are correct that it's almost right. You are incorrect that I want to give it to you because I need to give Allie the opportunity to try and steal these points.
Yes, I am welding. My welder is the Holy Grail, and the smock that I'm wearing, it is a cup of coffee, but it is a latte with a lot of frothed milk.
Bing, bang, boom. That is a steal.
Latte is what we were looking
That's
for.
what it was? A latte with a bunch of frothed milk?
Nope. Latte will do it. The bonus point was grande. Grande. But Latte does take the win for that one, bringing our score 18-9 with that steal by Allie Stark.
Now, here's what I am going to do, because I do like even numbers. I am going to take that bonus point. I am going to turn it into a gift for a great Flashdance reference, and I'm going to give that to the bosses. So bosses get 1 point.
We'll take it. Thank you, Ryan.
18-10.
There we go. Now we are now on to thing number 4. Allie, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go, Express. Begin now.
我想是一个飞机哦，晓得吧？晓得呀，那把西吧，把一个啥？一个啥？Sugar，那要晓得对吧？It's a yum，it's a yum。
1 minute remaining.
Let's go.
Ah,
30 seconds.
I see Shasana is a boop 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 boop. It's a oh Sophia.
All right, we are at 13 seconds. 13 seconds remaining.
13 seconds. Allie, what is this 4th thing?
Yeah, I'm hang gliding. And my hang glider, my wingies, are gone, and they are now, a top hat and a cane because I'm doing amazing. And the wind is no longer wind, but it's the concept of hope.
That's it. That's it. Lucky number 13 seconds. 5 points to the Express.
Very
Wow.
nice. 10-23. Great guessing by Allie. Great giving by your team.
Wow, that is what a good job. That was fantastic. But Kate, it's not over.
Oh, it's not even close to over. Okay.
I mean, it's pretty close to over. We only have 2 more things left, and those are worth 10 points. It still is anybody's match, but it is currently your opportunity to guess for the 5th thing.
Ryan, I'm ready, and I want to get an 8x10 of you and put it on my mantle. I'll just say it.
That flattery will get you nowhere. So let's begin.
Skip it one. 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 Skip it one.
Skip it
1 minute remaining.
Isa, so who's gonna have 1,000 visa flat set and flip
Oh, Jadabada Chinamaga. Woof, 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 woof. Jabada. Hojamaka. Dabashika Manabaka. Shadabata, Shidaba, Shadaba, Shadaba. Zidupa. Shadaba, Shadaba, Dababaka. Oh, Shidaba. Fu, fu, fu. Shada. Kink. Dababa. Daba. Oh, Jidaba. Ching, ching, ching. Dababa. Kink. Dababa. Shaba. Woo, 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 woo. Dababa. Dababa. Kink. Daba. Shumama. Shumama.
Skip it one. 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 Skip it one.
10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very engaged in this. Time. That is time.
Oh, great. I'm in it. You think
I just want to say we're trying our best, and the faces that the We're trying our best.
Yeah.
And great. Just want to throw this out there before you guess, Kate. This is an 8x10 of me and my rescue cat. I'm just gonna show that to you in case you want that. So what is your thing?
Ryan, who got you that photo?
Hi, so we don't have time for this. Kate.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was clear as day, and obviously I am training a dog. The dog is not a dog. It is Fiddler on the Roof. And my partner, who we have the dog together. Obviously that is Nick. Do that thing really quick again. Do that thing.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Then my partner that I'm. It's armpit. It's the armpit brigade.
It is the armpit brigade, but everything else is wrong. It is not.
Okay.
No.
Fine.
It is not the armpit brigade. None of that is correct. But I love your attitude. Your sporting attitude is fantastic. Allie, you might get to steal this. What is this?
Okay, I'm getting my dog groomed, but my dog is a violin bow, and the groomer is a swan from Swan Lake.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. My guess was gonna be Mozart's Flamingo. I just remembered. That's what I saw.
A lot of adjacent guesses.
Yeah, that is a former improv team, but that is incorrect for both of you, although you both did a great job. We're very close. It was adopting a dog.
Sure.
The dog was Fiddlesticks.
Oh yeah.
And then you were with Tchaikovsky.
There it is. Yep.
There it is. Our piano player, Deviance, is going absolutely bananas on the piano.
That was the Sugar Plum Fairy, yeah.
That old chestnut cracker. Okay, so
Nothing has
no
changed
points.
in the score. 23-10, still in favor of the Express.
That is correct. Jason is giving me a head shake for that pun. You love it. Bits, let's go to our final thing. The red team is up for thing numero 6. Allie, are you prepared to win, or should they steal it, win?
Win, yeah. Win.
It's okay.
I'll feel better to win if I get it.
We're here for pride, baby.
Perfect. I'm just going to do this for funsies. There is a bonus point in here somewhere. I did let the blue team know earlier. There is one in here. It is now a bonus 3 points. Boom. Go ahead and begin. 90 seconds now.
Okay.
Ascaraba.
Oh wow, Nisa Pasha Taraga. It's but yes, you know, Sarabag. Yes, Sarabag, Sarabag. It's a Tisa Pasha Taraga. It's
30 seconds remaining. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are looking at 2 seconds remaining. 2 seconds remaining.
Allie's dark.
All right. Before you begin guessing, I just have to do this because my ref mentor, Kat Gotzik, would cringe if she ever saw somebody using props in 6 things.
Props. No props.
Deduct 4 points.
Thank you. Integrity, mentor.
Goodness sake. Goodness sake.
Allie, it is now your turn to guess. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm signing the mortgage to buy my new home. I'm buying a new home.
That's right.
But my home is Nicolas Cage in the movie National Treasure. And the pen that I used to sign is the paint that Tom Sawyer uses to paint a fence.
Wow. So you are very close. You are very, very close. Your activity is correct. Everything else is very close. You have, I believe, 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
To clean it up. A whopping 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and do that. Now.
2. That is it. Right.
That is time. Your 2 seconds are up. Allie, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm buying my house. And my house is Nicolas Cage in Angels and Demons. This isn't right. I know that. and my pen is Huck Finn.
Oof. Oh boy. All right, here's the thing. That is incorrect. And how the game works, the rules that I did put forth, is Kate will have an opportunity to steal this final thing for 10 to 13 big points. So, Kate, can you steal?
I can. I am buying a house, closing on a house. The house is Nicolas Cage in the movie City of Angels. And the pen I am using to sign for my new home is Tom Sawyer's paintbrush.
What? Amazing! Amazing! They come out from behind. 10 points go to the bosses. 23 to 19.
The house wasn't Nicolas Cage. It was just City of Angels.
City of Angels was said. I'm wearing the stripes, baby. Bruce, that's the end of this game. Let's go ahead and run it out.
Oh my gosh, thank you all very much for coming and joining us on Twitch TV here for Comedy Sports Chicago, the CSZN network. We would love to see you again. Stick around for the show coming up right after this. But first, give it up for all of our players from the bosses. Give it up for Nick Hasselbrock, Lars Sonderecker, and your captain, Kate Cohen. And finally, for the red team, we've got Natalie Younger, Allie Stark, and Captain Kat Gotzek. David Yance is on piano, Chef Big Ref Ryan is on referee, and I am your announcer, Bruce Phillips. Thanks very much for coming. We'll see you around at the next one. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Whoa! Hey everybody out there! Welcome to CSZN and welcome to an entire month of Pride activity. That's right, all June you're going to be seeing LGBTQIA plus acts from all over the country right here on CSZN. Now I am so proud to be part of our LGBT community within the theater and so proud to announce all of the things we'll be doing this entire month. Now, starting on Fridays at 7:30 and Saturdays at 9:30, our classic comedy sports matches will be played by all of our LGBT cast members from around the building. So you're gonna wanna check that out. That's gonna be incredibly fun. Saturday nights at 11, what was normally late night roulette is now Rainbow A Go-Go with our host, Holly Ballou.
Thanks, Jason. Hi, I'm Holly Ballou, furry princess extraordinaire, and this June, I'm hosting Rainbow A Go-Go. What's Rainbow A Go-Go, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. It's only the hottest streaming queer variety show on Twitch. Every Saturday at 11 p.m., after the kids have gone to bed, we turn things up to... Really? Okay. We turn things up to Queer 11. and bring you the best LGBTQ acts right to your screen. We've got singers, character pieces, drag queens, magicians, you name it, we got it. It's nothing but fun, stuffed into 6 pairs of tights and wrapped in a bow, kind of like me. So join me every Saturday in June for Rainbow Go-Go, and let's have some fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Back to you, Jason.
If you've never seen Holly Baloo, it's worth tuning in just to see Holly. That's going to happen every Saturday night at 11. Also on Saturday nights, in between our 7:30 and 9:30 comedy sports matches, we're going to have Queer's the Question, an all-queer trivia show hosted by various members of the LGBT community within Comedy Sports, and we're going to test what people know about LGBT culture, history, famous politicians, famous celebrities, all sorts of gay, lesbian, trans, bi, and everyone else sort of trivia within that. So that's every Saturday between the 7:30 and 9:30 match, and all are welcome for that as well. And this is all culminating in one final magical event at the end of the month. That's right, we have a worldwide Pride weekend where we have invited players from all over the Comedy Sports universe, from all of our 30 cities, to come sit in with us and play. So every match that entire weekend will be populated with LGBTQIA+ members from all over the Comedy Sports universe, some of which you have seen before, some of which you will meet for the first time, but either way, we are incredibly excited and honored to be hosting that event, and that's the last weekend of June. There are so many things to do, and as the world opens back up, we know that your time is valuable, and any minute you spend with us is amazing and magical. So please join us in celebrating what we consider one of the most magical months of the year, and we cannot wait to see you there. Now I'm going to dance my way out of this while I magically disappear. Oh no! I went back to the future! Oh, and by the way, we have an amazing Pride shirt. You're gonna want it. Okay, no, hold on.
Hey, my name's Jesse Gomez, host of the upcoming movie trivia game show, Person, Place, Thing. It premieres Thursday, April 15th at 7 p.m. on the Comedy Sports Twitch channel. My best friend Carlos Diaz created the game, and my buddy Miguel Lepe Jr. wrote it. And each week, I'm going to invite 2 contestants to test their movie knowledge. And you can play along at home as well. We'll give you the person, a place, and a thing from a movie, and you've got to come up with the title.
Hi, I'm Allie Vollmer, and I'm the host of the newest show, CSZM Squares. We'll take 9 crazy characters and trap them on a tic-tac-toe board where they have to answer trivia questions. And our 2 contestants will have to determine, are our characters telling the truth or are they lying? And the contestant with the most points wins. It's simple. It's stupid. It's CSZM Squares. You'll find us Thursdays at 8 o'clock following Person, Place, Thing, only on CSZM Chicago.
Oh, hey there. I was just playing some nighttime jazz here in Chicago. Speaking of nighttime, late night is our favorite new nighttime time of night. We have brand new shows for subscribers only, airing right after our 9:30 match. They're old throwbacks of classic 70s game shows like Super Password, $10,000 Pyramid, Card Sharks, and more. Tune in every Saturday directly after the 9:30 p.m. Comedy Sports match and make sure you're a subscriber so you can take a spin of the late night roulette. Touch this in 20 years.
Hello, Gladys. Gladys Pumpernickel. It's me, Nana Hannah.
You want my Nana.
Hmm?
Hannah, you're not my Nana. You're just Hannah.
Oh, you're such a stinker, Gladys Pumpernickel. My fans on the Twitch call me Nana Hannah. It's my stage nom.
Oh, you have fans?
On the Twitch.
You have Twitch?
I bet you need me to tell you what a Twitch is. Well, here's how it all started.
No. I'm Pumpernickel Up the Jams 42. I stream NBA 2K.
Oh, Gladys. How wonderful for you and your family.
What do you stream on Twitch?
Comedysportz.
Is that an MMORPG? Or is it more of a battle royale situation?
Gladys Pumpernickel, I have no idea what you're saying right now, and I have the right mind to go get an old priest and a new priest and march right over there to bring you some of my world-famous salmon bread, of course.
Oh, I do love your salmon bread.
Anyway, Comedysportz is improv comedy, and my adorable grandson and online winner Jason sometimes plays and tries to make funny voices and characters. It's so much fun. There's barns burning and people speaking in tongues. It's a real gas.
Sounds like a real hoot.
It's a humdinger of a good time.
Sounds like a real romp.
Shenanigans.
Is it quite the bee's knees?
A real hullabaloo.
Oh, the cat's pajamas.
It's a fiasco.
Well, that's a real bowl of spicy salsa.
Jazz. Yes. That's enough, Gladys Pumpernickel.
Oh, well, I'll connect my Prime account right away so I can get them some subscription money.
Gladys, are you a robot?
No, I just mean when you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, the account you subscribe to gets some funds, to help them operate.
Oh, and I have to pay for that, yes?
Hannah Bananasworth, do you know nothing?
No. And I have never heard my last name until now.
If you have an Amazon Prime account, then you can connect to Twitch for free. It's like a little...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Queer's the Question, the trivia show all about the LGBT community. And tonight you are here on a very special night because let me go ahead and wish everybody out there a happy Juneteenth. Our very first official national Juneteenth. It's about damn time. Today we're gonna honor both sides today because it's still Pride Month, but it is Juneteenth. We're gonna get down on some intersectionality, and tonight's trivia is gonna be either all about the African American Black community, the queer community, or the queer African American Black community. So, boom, intersectionalities we're crossing. Hello, welcome to Queer's the Question. Tonight's special co-host, the one and only Mo Phillips Spots. She's gonna be co-hosting with me today. Mo, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited to, educate some stuff, learn some stuff today at our educational, but maybe not all ages, trivia show.
Yeah, it might not be for all ages, but the information, yes. The words we use, no. Yes. But we'll see. So tonight's contestants on Queer's the Question. First, all the way from Comedysportz New York City, please welcome Amelia Fowler.
Hello! And for some reason, I feel as if the "hey, it might not be good for all ages" things was in response to things I said earlier. I'll try to keep it PG-13. You're welcome. Bye!
And from the Comedy Sports main ensemble here in Chicago, please welcome Natalie Younger.
Hello! If it's PG-13, that means you get one F-bomb.
Fantastic. We got one. Make sure to use it at the right time. For everybody out there in the chat, welcome. Here's how it's going to work. You are more than welcome to throw your guesses and answers and everything right into the chat. The contestants have already been told to not have the chat up, so they cannot see anything that you're writing, so please go ahead and play along. There's going to be 4 rounds. The first 3 rounds are going to be between Amelia and Natalie. The 4th round might be between all 3 of them, or just Mo versus somebody else. Now, Mo is our co-host tonight, which means that she can throw out any information that she wants. It does not have to be true or right. It is up to you to decide whether or not you want to trust Mo tonight. Of course, we will crown a winner at the end. And all of the categories, as I mentioned, either have something to do with the Black community, the queer community, or the Black queer community. So here we go. Let's jump into the very first round, which, of course, I don't know how many of you are familiar, but are you familiar with the TV show Noah's Ark? Yes. Fantastic. Chris, can you go ahead and scroll over to the next slide? So, the TV show Noah's Ark, a short-lived TV show that we are going to talk about today. All of the questions for this first round will be about the TV show Noah's Ark, now available on YouTube. Okay, so Amelia looks excited. Natalie looks worried. Let's do this. Let's jump right into the first question. The first few questions will be true or false. All right? So, the original title for the show was going to be Hot Chocolate. Is that true or false? I'm gonna. If you want to take a guess, throw that hand right up, because there's really only a 50-50 chance. Amelia.
I want it to be true. Please let it be true.
Well, guess what, Amelia? It is true. The original title for the show was going to be Hot Chocolate, simply because the entire show revolves around 4 queer Black men, or actually 4 gay Black men. But yes, originally it was going to be Hot Chocolate, but they changed it to Noah's Ark. Let's move on to the next question. So Noah's Ark was actually the first scripted series to center around a group of Black gay men. True or false? Natalie.
This feels like a trick question, so I'm gonna say false.
Actually, it's true.
That's what I figured, but I thought it was a trick.
It not only is it true, but as of 2020, that distinction still held up until 2021.
Yep.
So,
I would like to also say, you seem to think we're less racist than we are. I love you for that.
I don't. I'm just smiling. Here we go. Next question. Noah's Ark premiered on the O Network in 2005. True or false?
Ooh.
And Mo, feel free to chime in at any point. Natalie, I saw your hand go up first.
I'm gonna say false. I want the network to not be true, is what I think is. The 2005 sounds right, and so does the O Network, but I'm gonna say false.
Well, here's the thing. It is false. It actually premiered on Logo. And it actually continues to be one of their most popular shows. So yes, good job. It was exactly the network, and it did premiere in 2005. All right, next question. Rolling along.
On Logo now, so there you go.
Is it still on Logo?
Yeah,
I think so.
It's still on Logo. It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, the title, Noah's Ark, is a reference to the main character, Noah, and the fact that he's a screenwriter, and so we're watching the arc of his story. True or false? Natalie.
Blindly guessing. That sounds great, so I'm gonna say true.
Oh, you know what? It's actually false. The title actually refers to his 3 best friends, Alex, Ricky, and Chance, or Ark. Right?
Dang, that's
it's
very
so smart.
good. That's
It's
so smart.
It's so smart and gay and black. Moving on to the next question. Now, the series was canceled by Logo after only its second season, despite being the highest rated and most critically acclaimed show on the channel. True or false? Amelia.
I would say it's true because Logo is racist as fuck. Bring it. Come at me.
That's the one. We did.
There it is. That's our one. That's our one. And good job, because it is true.
Oh, I know it's true.
The network execs were actually super shocked by the outcry from fans and said they'd bring it back if the movie was a success, which it was, but then they never kept their word and never brought it back. Big surprise. Moving on. All right, in season 1, now these are questions about the actual show, but here's how we're going to score these. If it's not about being 100% right, it's about seeing how creative you can be with the answer despite having never seen the show. So, and I will leave the points up to Mo on this one. So,
okay.
In season 1, who was it that tried drag for the very first time? Was it Noah, Ricky, Chance, Alex? You know how they all are. Amelia?
I think it was Ricky because he was trying to discover parts of himself that he knew were there, but he was afraid to bring forth because he was afraid that it would be judged and make him look less of a man, seeing as how black men's masculinity is always questioned to begin with. Black gay men's masculinity, I should say.
Natalie?
I think it was Chance because he took a chance at drag.
Get out.
Oh, God. I might take that. I might take your point. It was actually, let's go ahead and show the answer. It was actually Alex. But he had Noah, Chance, and Ricky as his backup dancers, so technically it was all of them.
Yes.
But, Mo, what are you thinking about those answers?
So I think Amelia's answer is really good because that was like the central like point of that episode was talking about like femme gay men versus like mass gay men. That was like a big plot point. So I'm gonna give it to Amelia and give Amelia 3 points.
Okay, so Amelia gets the point and move on to the next question. Here we go. So, the season 2 cliffhanger finale ends with Noah and his arc driving away from the Black Gay Pride Festival. But while they're driving home, what is it that they run into? What do they see? Mo, you want to help them out with anything?
They see a phoenix in the background. Yeah.
Okay, they see. Okay, Amelia.
I will guess they see an older black gay gentleman who goes, "Yeah, it's gonna be okay."
Well, they kind of go with
He's doing it for the culture.
It gets better, sort of thing. I gotcha. Natalie, any guesses?
I mean, I like Amelia's answers too much to come up with my own.
Okay, so we're both going with the same answer. All right, well, it was actually let's go ahead and show that answer. As they were driving home, they see a car accident that involved Wade, which is Noah's love interest, and Dre, which was Wade's boyfriend. Now, Wade was thrown out of the convertible while Dre is stuck inside the car, and they're all trying to tend to them as the ambulance arrives. And guess what? That's where the show ended.
No!
That's where it got canceled after that episode.
No!
Yes, I know!
But what? But...
Moving on. Oh, actually, Mo, what do you think about that? Who are we giving the point on that one to?
I think Amelia had the only answer, but Natalie agreed, so let's give them both a point.
Oh, look at you! Okay, let's go ahead and give them both a point and move on to the next question. I believe this might be our final question. Now, in 2008, Logo actually did go ahead and release the full-length feature film based on the show. And then, actually, last year, the cast reunited online for a special. What was the name of the movie? And what was the name of the special? I'll give you a point for each answer.
Oh, snap. I only know the movie. I don't remember the special that I kept seeing it.
Okay, Amelia, go ahead and take a guess.
I'm going to go for it. Back Together Again. And the special was called You Shouldn't Have Canceled Us, and You Should Have Actually Listened to the Ratings.
Okay, a little long, but I like it. Natalie?
Can I give Natalie a hint? Can I give you a hint?
Sure.
All right, the movie was a wedding-themed movie.
Okay. The movie was, of course, Noah's Ark, live-in La Vida marriage. And and
You are off theme.
The 2020 online special was, of course, Noah's Ark, livin' La Rona Loca.
Oh, goodness.
Here's the funny thing. It was actually, for the movie, was Noah's Ark jumping the broom.
Yeah.
And then the special was Noah's Ark, the Rona Chronicles.
I think Natalie got closer on that one. I'm going to give Natalie 2 points for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I believe you're right. Only I'll allow it because of the use of Rona. You just went ahead and did it without. Yeah. That's just how you talk. So at the end of that first round, we got Amelia at 6 and Natalie at 4, and I can already tell you both right now this is the highest scoring show we've had so far already. So well done. Well done. Thank you, Mo, for the suggestion. All right, let's move on to the next round. All right, so this is first. This round is first. A lot of famous historical firsts. Again, there might be about the black community, queer community, or black queer community. But here's the thing. I'm going to tell you the famous first, and I would like you to tell me what state it happened in. Okay? Wow. Yeah, what state? Here we go. So, the first integrated drag show was called the Jewel Box Revue. Started in 1939 and starred famous drag king, I'm going to guess, Stormé Delarverie or something like that. I should know. So, what state do you think this took place in? Natalie, go ahead.
Only because I know that Stormé Delarverie was also referred to as the guardian of the lesbians in the village. It's New York.
It is 100% New York. Well done, New York City. Good job. All right. Here we go. Moving on to the next one. That's it. Now, Barbara Jordan was the first black woman to be elected to this state's Senate in 1966, and then would later go on to represent them in Congress in 1972. What state did this happen in? Amelia.
I believe it's California.
Good guess, but no. Natalie.
I thought it was California.
I'm gonna go for another big state, Texas.
It is 100% Texas. Good job.
Good,
well done.
Natalie's
All right.
also shocked by her.
Game is not tied up. Marsha P. Johnson threw the first. Go ahead, Amelia.
Stonewall, New York City, the riots, but it's actually the uprising. Boom.
Yes. Correct. It is New York City. All right. Here we go. Next question. Now, Ron Odin was the first openly gay black man to be mayor of an American city. Natalie!
Oh, I know this one because it's the queer capital of the world. It's Palm Springs.
It is Palm Springs, located in?
California.
California. Yeah.
Palm Springs? Wait. Palm Springs is the queer capital?
It is to the gay men of LA.
Okay. I'll go with that one. I'll go with that one. Because I'd be like, the Castro is more. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Andrea Jenkins was the first openly black transgender woman to be elected to public office. Now, this was fairly recent, but what state did it happen in? Yes, Amelia.
I'm going to get this wrong, but I'm thinking Wisconsin.
Good guess, but no, you're on the right path though. Natalie.
I know it's Midwest.
I was gonna guess something else, but Louise said on the right path, so I'm gonna stay in the Midwest. Minnesota?
It is 100% Minnesota. Good job.
Somewhere in there.
From the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I was gonna say Oregon.
Yeah, you're good with it. I can't remember.
Yeah, you're killing it.
You are.
Now, to be fair, she does run a history podcast, so.
True. That's true.
I'm old and don't remember things.
Same here.
I don't remember specifics, but I'll give you the story, though.
Oh,
I see. Great. Amelia, come on the podcast.
We'll do that, though.
We'll do this. We'll do this.
All right, next question. Lori Lightfoot became the first openly queer mayor. Natalie.
Get it? Go.
Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, correct.
That one feels like it was placed in there in case I was not getting any points.
You got this. No, you got these states and things. You got this.
We all feel ways about her, but at the end of the day, it was still a very, very amazing thing to happen. All right.
She's
final question. She's very complicated.
Oh, I know. I see.
We do not have time. Alfonso David became the first POC to lead the Human Rights Campaign in 2019. Now, I will tell you this. This is the hint for this one. Not necessarily a state. Amelia.
Washington, D.C.?
It is 100% Washington, D.C. That's right. That is the headquarters of the Human Rights Campaign.
They're fighting for statehood, though, so it's coming.
From your mouth to
they need to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Mo, why don't you give us a point update in the only way that you can?
Okay, great. It looks like we have Natalie is up to 9, and Amelia has 8, so it's a very close game. 1 point difference.
Okay.
Extremely close game. All right, moving on to our third round, which is all about Octavia Butler, the author. Every question here has something to do with this amazing woman. So here we go. Let's learn some Chet. Moving on to our next question. Now, as a child, she actually suffered from a learning disability. What was her learning disability? Natalie.
I would love to hear Mo come up with an answer for this question.
Oh, please,
and then decide
Mo.
if I trust her.
Oh, I met her, so we talked about it. It was dyslexia, which is ironic because not ironic, but she's a writer, so she overcame that to write all these amazing books. So, yeah.
I mean, it seems like a first-hand account from Mo. So as I said beforehand, I trust Mo implicitly. So I'll go with dyslexia.
Okay, and you're right. It is dyslexia. Well done. Point to Natalie. Next question. Now, in 1954, she says that a bad sci-fi movie inspired her to actually start writing. And she remembers saying things like, I can write a better story than that, and somebody got paid to write this awful thing? Now, here's the thing. What was that terrible bad sci-fi movie called? And I will tell you, it is a terrible, B sci-fi movie. This one is the same. You don't have to be right. You just have to come up with something just as good that's point-worthy. So what do you think it was?
I'll go.
Go for it, Amelia.
Attack of the Killer Robot Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Robot Tomatoes. I believe that's actually, I think Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is a real thing.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Natalie.
I want to say that it's the greatest terrible sci-fi movie that I can think of in this moment, which is The Stuff.
Ooh, good guess. But it was actually 1954's Devil Girls from Mars.
Ow.
Now, Mo, do you think anyone deserves a point for their guesses?
No.
No? Okay, next question. So, what is the connection between her book, Pattern Master, and the main branch of the LA Public Library, which is located in downtown LA? What is the connection between those two things? Natalie.
Well, of course, in Pattern Master, there's a portal, and the portal is in the LA Public Library. So that's it. That's it. That's all I have.
Okay, good, nice. Amelia, you want to take a guess?
They were both there in the 70s.
Here's the thing. You're not that off, because she actually wrote the book Pattern Master at the main branch of the LA Public Library. So technically, yes, they were both there in the 70s. You know what, Amelia? I'll give you a point for that.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
All right, so
Support
here we
your
go.
local
Next
library.
question. So in 1995, she won a highly coveted national award. She never knew how to feel about it because she said, no one asked me to take an IQ test, so I don't know if I'm a genius. What award was it? Natalie.
Well, now I'm not sure if I'm right, but she's a sci-fi writer, so I'm going to say a Hugo.
The Hugo Award?
Yeah.
Great. Amelia, you want to take a guess?
Mensa something or another.
Here's the thing, you're not that far off. It's actually the MacArthur Fellowship, also known as
the Genius Grant. Okay.
also known as the MacArthur Genius Grant, which is only open to Americans and comes with a prize of over $500,000.
I listen to a lot of NPR and they talk about the MacArthur Fellowship or Grant all the time. So this is how I knew that's what that was.
All right, here we go. Next question. This will also be our final question. Now, one of Octavia Butler's dreams was to make it onto the New York Times bestseller list. When did she achieve this goal? Natalie.
There is no justice in the world, so I'm gonna say posthumously.
I need a year.
Oh. I'm trying to think if I can remember when she passed. 2008 would be after, I believe, she passed.
Very, very close. It was actually, I believe that it was in September of 2020, 14 years after her death. So it was posthumously. So I will give you a point for the posthumous thing. But it was not too long ago. I know. So very upsetting. All right. So, because our score is so close, we're not going to do a lightning round of the three of you for our final round, which is just Name the Queen.
Oh, no.
I'm going to show you drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race, and you're going to tell me their names. 5 of these are super popular. 5 of these got kicked off real fast. Okay. Let's see who you know. Here we go.
Oh, I know the one. That's Jason.
What? Just
oh, wait, hold on. I can't
see. Hold on a second. Hold on.
I can see it.
I believe some people might have lost their screens. Do we all have the screen? Yes?
Yeah, I see it.
Great.
I see it.
Great. So who is that? Mo, take a guess.
Latrice Royale.
Yes.
Latrice
That is very much Latrice Royale. What season, Mo?
Season 4.
That's right, season 4.
Oh,
Next
good
one.
for you.
Who is this?
Oh, what? Wow.
3 seconds. 2. Amelia.
Badass chick.
Well, it is a badass chick, but it's actually Monica Beverly Hills.
Dang, she looks
from
different now.
season 5.
Yep.
Next one.
She looks so different.
Who's this?
Shangela.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I got excited. I met her. It got real.
It is Shangela. It
I
is
know
very
it
much
is.
Shangela. Shangela
Season
Laquifa
2
Wadley.
And 3.
That's right.
All-Stars 3.
That's right.
She's a
Originally
bad chick
2.
and she's tiny.
Next one. Who this?
No. Go ahead, Amelia. Amelia, go, because I
can't remember her name. Go get
No.
take.
2-piece in a biscuit. Monique Summers Madison.
Very close. It's actually Mystique. Mystique
Yes.
Summers Madison. Next one. Also from season 2. But who's this? Mo.
Bob the Drag Queen.
That is Bob the Drag Queen.
That was
Well
the only one that I
done.
knew.
New York Queen.
Bob the Drag Queen from season 8.
Yep.
Moving on. Next one. Who's this?
Trinity.
Dash, exclamation point.
That's right. Dax exclamation point. Well done. From season 8. Next one. Who's this?
Ooh,
Natalie.
Is that Valentina?
It is not Valentina. 3, 2.
Is that
Mo.
Cha-Cha?
No, it's actually it's Tyra. Tyra
Oh,
Sanchez.
Tyra.
All right, this will be our very last one. All right, here we go. Who is this?
That's Honey Mahogany.
Yes, that is Honey Mahogany. Well done. Good job, Mo. All right, so after that amazing round, our score stands at Natalie 10, Mo 6, and Amelia 10. So we actually have an amazing tie, plus Mo, 2 winners, 2 fantastic, amazing winners. I love it. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight for this round of Queer's the Question. Thank you to Mo, thank you to Natalie, and thank you to Amelia. Thank you all for playing along. Please stick around for the 9:30 Comedy Sports match, which is, of course, another Pride match. We will see you in just a few minutes. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you next week at the same time for Queer's the Question.
entire month of Pride activity. That's right, all June you're going to be seeing LGBTQIA plus acts from all over the country right here on CSZN. Now, I am so proud to be part of our LGBT community within the theater and so proud to announce all of the things we'll be doing this entire month. Now, starting on Fridays at 7:30 and Saturdays at 9:30, our classic comedy sports matches will be played by all of our LGBT cast members from around the building. So you're gonna wanna check that out. That's gonna be incredibly fun. Saturday nights at 11, what was normally late night roulette is now Rainbow A Go-Go with our host, Holly Ballou.
Thanks, Jason. Hi, I'm Holly Ballou, furry princess extraordinaire, and this June, I'm hosting Rainbow A Go-Go. What's Rainbow A Go-Go, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. It's only the hottest streaming queer variety show on Twitch. Every Saturday at 11 p.m., after the kids have gone to bed, we turn things up to... Really? Okay. We turn things up to Queer 11 and bring you the best LGBTQ acts right to your screen. We've got singers, character pieces, drag queens, magicians, you name it, we got it. It's nothing but fun, stuffed into 6 pairs of tights and wrapped in a bow. Kind of like me. So join me every Saturday in June for Rainbow Go-Go, and let's have some fun. Mwah, 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 mwah. Back to you, Jason.
If you've never seen Holly Ballou, it's worth tuning in just to see Holly. That's gonna happen every Saturday night at 11. Also on Saturday nights, in between our 7:30 and 9:30 comedy sports matches, we are going to have Queer's the Question, an all-queer trivia show hosted by various members of the LGBT community within Comedy Sports, and we're going to test what people know about LGBT culture, history, famous politicians, famous celebrities, all sorts of gay, lesbian, trans, bi, and everyone else sort of trivia within that. So that's every Saturday between the 7:30 and 9:30 match, and all are welcome for that as well. And this is all culminating in one final magical event at the end of the month. That's right, we have a worldwide Pride weekend where we have invited players from all over the Comedy Sports universe, from all of our 30 cities, to come sit in with us and play. So every match that entire weekend will be populated with LGBTQIA plus members from all over the Comedy Sports universe, some of which you have seen before, some of which you will meet for the first time, but either way, we are incredibly excited and honored to be hosting that event, and that's the last weekend of June. There are so many things to do, and as the world opens back up, we know that your time is valuable, and any minute you spend with us is amazing and magical. So please join us in celebrating what we consider one of the most magical months of the year, and we cannot wait to see you there. Now I'm going to dance my way out of this while I magically disappear. Oh no! I went back to the future! Oh, and by the way, we have an amazing Pride shirt. You're gonna love it. Okay, no, hold on.
Hey, my name's Jesse Gomez, host of the upcoming movie trivia game show, Person, Place, Thing. It premieres Thursday, April 15th at 7 p.m. on the Comedysportz Twitch channel. My best friend Carlos Diaz created the game, and my buddy Miguel Lepe Jr. wrote it. And each week, I'm going to invite 2 contestants to test their movie knowledge. And you can play along at home as well. We'll give you the person, a place, and a thing from a movie, and you've got to come up with the title.
host of the newest show, CSZM Squares. We'll take 9 crazy characters and trap them on a tic-tac-toe board where they have to answer trivia questions. And our 2 contestants will have to determine, are our characters telling the truth or are they lying? And the contestant with the most points wins. It's simple. It's stupid. It's CSZM Squares. You'll find us Thursdays at 8 o'clock following Person, Place, Thing, only on CSZM Chicago.
Oh, hey there. I was just playing some nighttime jazz here in Chicago. Speaking of nighttime, late night is our favorite new nighttime time of night. We have brand new shows for subscribers only, airing right after our 9:30 match. They're old throwbacks of classic 70s game shows like Super Password, $10,000 Pyramid, Card Sharks, and more. Tune in every Saturday directly after the 9:30 p.m. Comedysportz match and make sure you're a subscriber so you can take a spin of the late night roulette. Touch this in 20 years.
Hello, Gladys. Gladys Pumpernickel. It's me, Nana Hannah.
You want my Nana?
Hmm?
Hannah, you're not my Nana. You're just Hannah.
Oh, you're such a stinker, Gladys Pumpernickel. My fans on the Twitch call me Nana Hannah. It's my stage nom.
Oh, you have fans?
On the Twitch.
You have Twitch?
I bet you need me to tell you what a Twitch is. Well, here's how it all started.
No. I'm Pumpernickel Up the Jams 42. I stream NBA 2K.
Oh, Gladys. How wonderful for you and your family.
What do you stream on Twitch?
Comedysportz.
Is that an MMORPG? Or is it more of a battle royale situation?
Gladys Pumpernickel, I have no idea what you're saying right now, and I have the right mind to go get an old priest and a new priest and march right over there to bring you some of my world-famous salmon bread, of course.
Oh, I do love your salmon bread.
Anyway, Comedysportz is improv comedy, and my adorable grandson and online winner Jason sometimes plays and tries to make funny voices and characters. It's so much fun. There's barns burning and people speaking in tongues. It's a real gas.
Sounds like a real hoot.
It's a humdinger of a good time.
Sounds like a real romp.
Shenanigans.
Is it quite the bee's knees?
A real hullabaloo.
Oh, the cat's pajamas.
It's a fiasco.
Well, that's a real bowl of spicy salsa.
Jazz. Yes. That's enough, Gladys Pumpernickel.
Oh, well, I'll connect my Prime account right away so I can get them some subscription money.
Gladys, are you a robot?
No, I just mean when you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, the account you subscribe to gets some funds, to help them operate.
Good evening, loyal fans. This is Comedysportz, the 9:30 Saturday match. Let's get some 6s and 7s over in that chat box. I think it's that way, actually. My bad. Some 6s and 7s to show how excited you guys are to be here tonight. Excellent. Love it. Now, let's say it's your first time here at Comedysportz. Let's get some 1s over in that chat box. Let's see if we've got any new people here for the Comedysportz match. All right, maybe we've got a bunch of veterans. If we got veterans, if you've been here before, let's put some 2s over in that chat box over there. Let's see how many returning folks we have to the match tonight. All right, very good, very good. Well, that chat box is very important, as most of you know, since you've seen our matches before, because this is Comedy Sports, and this is not comedy about sports. It's comedy played as a sport. More specifically, it's improv comedy, which means we're making it all up. This is a show that is only going to be done tonight for you this one specific time, which is pretty exciting. And we're going to use your suggestions, which we're going to get from that chat box, and use them to inspire our scenes, songs, and games, which is really exciting. Now, not only is that exciting, but it's also June, which means it's Pride Month. And we here at Comedy Sports want to celebrate the LGBTQT icons and historical moments that have influenced our world and also our theater and our performers. So we're very excited to be celebrating those icons and moments. So start thinking of some of those icons and historical people that you look up to, and we'll be coming to you for suggestions about that in the meantime. Now, this is improv, and we want to do a show that everyone can enjoy, but sometimes we mess it up. We go a little bit maybe beyond what would be happy for everyone to see. So if that happens, if a player says something that's a little bit outside of what we would like to have in our show, says something that's maybe a little bit cussy, we are going to call something called the out of bounds foul. And what's going to happen is that our ref will call that foul, and that player will have to sit out for the rest of the scene or the song or the game. What's really important is that we can call this foul on you, our loyal fans, okay? So be careful. We have robots watching the chats. If you have something that's funny and you think it's a little bit on the verge, take it to Twitter, okay? Because Twitter is where anyone can just say whatever they want, but not here. This is Twitch, not Twitter. Okay, cool. You know, loyal fans, we're very excited to be doing these virtual matches. We've been doing them for almost a year now, over a year now, actually, I should say, both in Zoom and Twitch. And we just want to thank you all. We've established fantastic reputation. We have a great fan base who's been watching us this whole time. And so for the month of June, we're going to be putting together compilations of our best shows, our best scenes, and our best moments. And we're going to be showing those to you for our July shows. So you'll be able to come back and watch some of your favorite moments over the past year. You guys have been so great to us over this crazy situation that we've been in. We wanted to reward you with that. So come on back in July and see some of your favorite shows and games. And you know what? I think we're ready. So let's get these players to the field. Fantastic. Our visiting team, the Head Wish Inches, is being fielded by... Who has my hand sandwich? Well, that's Jacob Schaefer, of course. And we want to welcome one of our visiting players for tonight, all the way from Richmond, Virginia. It's Teresa, the Empire Strikes Burke. And finally, the captain for your red team, the Professor of Fools, Luis Cortez. Now, they'll be facing off against our returning champions, your Chicago Downtown Bosses in Blue, who will be featuring tonight. Alex DiVigilio, and our other visiting player from Richmond, Virginia, Rachel Power Clean Garmin Williams. And your captain for the blue team, Susan the Librarian Harmon. Now, loyal fans, I need 6s and 7s inside that chat box because we've got one person who's stringing it all together, our fantastic referee for tonight, Nicole Devin!
Good evening, loyal fans. Happy Saturday. Welcome to our very special Pride match filled with LGBTQIA players from all over the world, a couple allies thrown in for good measure, and we are here to entertain you. How you doing, Nick?
I'm good.
Great. Poor Alex. Also, give yourself -1 point for not giving Alex a nickname.
Huh?
You know what you did.
All right. We've got points on the board. Very cool.
That's how I like to play. All right, loyal fans. Nick has explained all of the things you need to know in order to watch a comedy sports match, except for one very important thing. We are here in the Zoom land. We are here on Twitch. We're depending on Wi-Fi and internet and everything working as it's supposed to. And that means there is an additional comedy sports foul called the technical foul. If something happens like you think you're on mute, but you're not on mute, or vice versa, or your computer freezes, your internet dies, or, and this has happened, all of Zoom crashes in the middle of a match, I will call the technical foul. I will address the issue unless it's the last one. Right in the moment, there may be point deductions. I might throw people out of games. You just never know what's going to happen. But watch out for that technical foul. I think we are ready to get this party started. I need captains to the playing field. Hello, Captain Susan, Captain Luis. Please shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship.
I can't. Not until he receives a nickname.
Oh, well, Luis got one, didn't he?
No,
Yes,
Alex has to have
Luis
one. He must have a
did.
nickname.
Luis did. Luis did. It was Alex who didn't get one. We need a nickname for Alex, Nick. By the time I come back to you, I want to hear what it is. In the meantime, I'm going to issue a coin toss challenge to our two captains. I would toss a coin here, but you can't see me, and I have no money. So, it is Pride Month. Happy Pride, everybody. It is June. It's a wonderful, wonderful time to celebrate all walks of life. I would love for you to go into your apartment and find me the gayest thing you've got. That's your coin toss, all right? And I'm sorry I'm gonna be judging this. So gayest thing you have, understanding an ally is going to be judging this. And I'm so sorry for the judgment ahead of time. Oh, Jason's here to help me out though. Right? So, while they go out to their apartments, Nick, did you know that there's a show on after this match tonight?
What?
There is! That's right. It's Rainbow
What's it
A-Go-Go.
called? Oh, okay. What?
It's called Rainbow A-Go-Go for subscribers
nice.
only.
Ooh. I've
all right.
heard it's uncensored.
That's what I've heard as well, my friend. All right, both of our captains are back. Captain Susan, you are the hometown team. I'm going to allow you to present your item first. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is only like a fourth of all the jackets that I have. This is just the bombers. Oh wait, no, we do have a moto in here. We haven't even gotten to the blazers, but wait for it. This is just one sampling of all the gazelles that I have that color coordinate, but not in an aggressive matchy-matchy way with the jackets. This one's reversible.
Oh, man. Okay, good luck, Luis. What have you got?
You know, I kept looking around and being like, you gotta have something pretty gay here. And then I finally went, wait.
Oh!
I'm the gayest thing here.
I'm so much gayer.
Oh, man. I believe that Jason is calling this for Susan. Susan wins the coin toss. Yes. Now, you are allowed to challenge in this first head-to-head game. Before that happens, Nick.
Yes.
What's Alex's nickname?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Alex and I used to be on an improv team, which was pretty cool. So when he was on that team, we used to call him Big Sunday because we would all go get ice cream after the shows. Shout out to Oberweis Dairy on Halstead and Mantra? Comedy Sports. Chicago.
We'll take it. All right. Thank you so much, Alex. You now have a nickname. You are part of the club. All right, Susan, you now get to challenge the head wish inches. What would you like to challenge him to?
Absolutely. I am still deeply offended by Alex's lack of an opening nickname, so rather than Pistols at Dawn, we'll play I Can Do Better.
Ooh, field your teams. Loyal fans. Oh, yes, you had no choice, so I didn't come to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Luis. Loyal fans in the chat, here's what I would love to get a suggestion as a kicking off point for this. I would love an activity that you plan on doing this month. Doesn't have to be Pride related, but it sure can be. Anything that you're like, it's June, it's nice out, here's what I'm going to be doing this month. They have elected to play the game of I Can Do Better. What is going to happen is we will start, because of the no nickname offense, 2 blue players on screen and 1 red player on screen. So captains, you can decide who's going to do that. At any point, there can only be 3 players in the scene. But those players can switch up. And this is how it happens. During the scene, they may see something happening that they're like, no, I can do that better. They will step into their camera and yell, I can do better. They will tell me what they think they can do better. I will either accept it and allow them to take the place of that player, or I will decept it and ask them to get back off my screen. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I was like getting checked for a hernia. Oh yeah, that's my husband. That is correct. He is doing that. And as much as that sounds like fun to watch a scene about, I don't want to see it. Let's do, ooh, I love this. Camping in a treehouse.
Ooh, that's
Camping
fun.
in a tree. That is, right? I would do that. Camping in a treehouse. So again, 2 blue players to start, 1 red player. Everyone else, please step out of the screen. Players for the game of...
Teresa, we'll start.
Okay, Teresa's in there. Luis is leaving. All right. Players, begin.
Well, are there any intruders?
Not a single intruder. Not a one.
It's good.
I can do it better.
Luis.
I can break my binoculars when I bring them down better than Alex.
Okay, let's see it.
Yeah. I'm not sure where they might have gone.
I think we scared them off with our strength and of words and of bodies.
Maybe. Let me check again.
I can do better.
Susan.
I can do an ostentatious eyebrow lick and swivel better than Luis can.
Ooh, let's see it.
I'll check again.
Yeah.
Oh no, to the east. No, wait, it's just a dog. We're okay. Who wants a snack?
Oh, I got marshmallows. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. We can put marshmallows and chocolate together. What did you bring? That's cool. Yeah.
I brought bananas, but we can put chocolate on them. They can be cool snacks too.
I can do better.
Jacob.
I can beat Nicolas Cage explaining what s'mores are better than Rachel.
Oh, I'm gonna let you do that, but I just want to mention, I forgot that this is being timed, so at the end of this, whoever has 2 players on screen at the time is gonna get 5 big points. That's my bad for not doing that. Nicolas Cage, Jacob, please continue.
You take the stick and you put the marshmallows on it.
Okay, we can find sticks. We can do that.
1 minute remaining.
I can do better.
Alex.
I can be a more intense Nicolas Cage explaining the s'mores better than Jacob.
I want to see it, but I'm going to be a harsh critic on this one. Go ahead.
So you take the marshmallow and you put it on the chocolate. Right there! On the chocolate! And now, everything's all melted and mushed together, and you put it...
I can do better!
Rachel.
I can be more distressed than Teresa about this learning.
Let's do it. Let's see some distress.
And that's a s'more!
I can do better!
Luis!
Hey, I can play guitar better than no! What's that face? I can play guitar better than Susan!
You were very close to a technical foul. I will take your challenge. Begin.
As if you wanted a snack or something.
20 seconds.
This is all very overwhelming, and I just really want to say that I really appreciate that you guys invited me up to this club.
I can do better.
Challenge! Teresa.
I can continue shoveling marshmallows in my face while thanking them for their friendship.
Oh, let's see it. Yes, please.
I
can do better.
What?
Susan.
I can play air guitar while spinning and giving a commentary on the last season of Drag Race. Better than Louise can.
Yes, let's see it.
Doing that.
Too bad. I want to see it. 5 seconds.
I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we've...
Oh, Rachel first.
I can stuff more marshmallows and more s'mores in my mouth while being concerned about the friendship.
Then who?
Then Teresa.
Thank you. Go. Jacob? Oh.
I can be Alfred Hitchcock playing a harmonica better than Alex.
Oh, let's see it. Go. 2.
Friendship is about trusting one another. Pork chopping.
And it's time! Oh boy, it was close, but those 5 big points went to the bosses. All right, I would like to issue a few bonus points, if I may.
Yes.
Hello, Susan. You are here for one of the bonus points. Thank you for switching jackets every single time you came back in on the scene. Yes, bonus point for that. Captain Luis, you get a bonus point for naming your team the Heg, even though it's impossible for me to say, Hegwish Inches, because Hedwig and the Angry Inch is one of my very favorite shows. So,
Mine too.
bonus points. Yeah, you're still at -1, Nick. No way.
Okay.
But can I get a scoring update?
Sure. Nick Hasselbrock is at -1.
That's right.
The Chicago Bosses are at 5. Susan Harmon specifically is at 1. And Luis Cortez is also at 1, unless you want me to combine the scores for the people who are on the... Okay, cool. Well, the Bosses are in the lead with 6.
Great. But
And
Luis
Nicole,
is...
you've got 10 points for being great.
Oh, well, thank you. It's not going to get you
welcome.
an additional point. All right,
Okay,
Susan.
cool.
It is your chance to challenge your team in a team choice game. What would you like to play?
Oh man, we're ready. We're warmed up. I still have a few more jackets left. So we would like to play Queer Far Wherever You Are.
Ooh, excellent. I love it. Field your team.
This is a fun game.
It is a fun game. Also, I feel a little bit like I owe Louise an apology because the coin toss was for the gayest thing you had at home, and I should have said queerest thing. And my apologies for that. So that's my bad.
Still me.
I know, it's still you. I just feel like I want to use the right language. All right. No? All right, Susan and I are going to debate this later.
I love it.
In the chat, here's what I would love to get. What is something that makes you really happy? It can be an object, it can be a person. It's just something where you're like, if you're having a bad day, you're like, this is the thing that is going to really turn my day around, and I'm going to be happy as I can be, okay?
Hey, Nicole.
Oh, yo!
What was the
I don't
last
know.
bad day that you had?
Oh boy. I feel like this is a setup for a joke.
No.
Oh, I've had some pretty good days. I've had some pretty good days.
Oh, that's great.
Should we go?
Okay.
We can go.
All right, Nick, we'll talk about this later after Susan
All
and I
right,
have
cool.
a debate. Oh, these are some great suggestions. Your suggestion for Queer Far Wherever You Are is fresh flowers. However you want to use that. And I agree. There is nothing quite as in like lifting as like fresh flowers. Here's what's going to happen in Queer Far Wherever You Are. They're going to be playing a scene, the bosses are. At any point, someone has to be near their computer. They have to be near. Someone has to be really far away. And someone has to be queer. And they get to decide what that means, okay? For the scene. You know what I'm saying. All right, your suggestion is fresh flowers. Players, for the game of Queer Far Wherever You Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Is that a good angle? I just feel like I don't want her to not like the arrangement. You know, it's our first wedding gig. I want us to do well.
The arrangement's great. You do such good work. You're hey. Bring those hedge clippers over here so you can cut yourself crap. Thank you. No, they're for you to cut yourself some slack. You do such
Oh, okay.
work.
Oh, okay. I can't. You need a better coworker. You need a better coworker.
I don't need a better coworker. I just need.
Hey, I brought my toolkit. I'm happy to help set anything up we need set up here. Like, really happy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We gotta hang these plants from the ceiling.
Great, just gotta put the whole tool belt on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's perfectly fine.
Got it. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna stay out of your way over here. I'll only make a mess of things.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say it looks great in here. Looks great. It's just right here.
You know, I set it up with the energy of like a Leo rising, and
Guys,
that might.
Guys, I'm sorry. I know you all were having a moment, but I just need you to understand that when I left to meditate upon the fact that I was a bad coworker, I met someone, we're in love, and she's moved in.
Oh, that's great! I'm so happy.
What?
So, fun fact.
What?
These flowers for our wedding, which is happening in 15 minutes.
15 minutes? I have no time to buy anything.
That makes so sense.
Do you like these?
We can get. I can call it the Indigo Girls. Do we need them here as fast as possible?
I'd prefer Tegan
My
and
big
Sarah.
cousin is Ani DeFranco. I can pull some strings.
I can totally call up Tegan and Sarah. That's fine.
I'm just a florist in over my head.
No, you're doing great. You are. I want to support you and everything you are, but I also have to tell you that I also just fell in love with someone here at this venue.
Guys, she broke up with me. I adopted 9 cats.
Oh, no.
And that is time! Oh boy, loyal fans, you are going to have it tough tonight. What I need you to do is lock that game away in your mind grapes, because after we see a game from the Heg Wish Inches, you're going to have to vote on which team you preferred. I mean, they're both going to be hilarious. It's going to be a tough call. I need Captain Luis to the screen.
I'm here.
Sir, hello. I would love for you to challenge your team in this team choice round. What would you like to play?
I'm going to challenge my team to the game of Conjunction Junction.
Ooh, field your teams.
Field.
In the chat, you've all already given some wonderful suggestions, so I'm going to take one of those. Your suggestion for the scene is going to be baking cookies. Baking cookies. Now they are playing the game of Conjunction Junction. Now up on my screen, which you cannot see, but I sure can, is a handy screen of conjunctions. It's going to be great, everybody. What's going to happen is they are going to be doing a scene. At any point during that scene, I will blow my whistle. I will yell out one of those conjunctions, and whoever was speaking has to add that conjunction to their line of dialogue and continue speaking as if they meant to say it the whole time. I can add as many as I want. I can not add as many as I want. The power is mine and my magic whistle. So, players, for the game of Conjunction Junction, are you ready?
Yes.
Baking cookies. Begin.
One for you. We won't tell Mom.
You're not gonna tell Mom a thing. Okay, so Mom almost caught us, but she's here.
So nerve-wracking.
Hey, Clarissa? Do you think if we snuck away with the whole jar of cookies, do you think Mom would notice?
Since
last time we were able to hide her Subaru Outback underneath a blue tarp in that parking lot 3 miles away, and she didn't notice for a week.
She didn't notice for a week because she was too busy with the U-Haul.
Right.
So we need a replacement item for the cookies.
Also,
we almost got caught again.
That was so close.
My heart is beating out of my chest, Dale.
Oh no! What did you kids do with my Kia Soul?
It was
I want answers, and I want my Kia Soul.
With this in mind.
With this in mind, may I remind you that you are both still grounded, and therefore should not have gone outside in the first place to steal said Kia Soul. Who wants to fess up?
Therefore, Teresa.
Therefore, the grounding can be rescinded.
Whoa. Are those cookies?
Or
is it those granola bars that I left?
Or
is it that smoothie that I froze? Somebody answer me! I want answers!
Second one, granola bars?
That's the right answer, Dale.
You sure? Because they're not crunching and going all over the place. Those sound soft.
We're soft chewers.
For example,
remember that time we got that bag of Doritos and we were in the movie watching Avatar: The Last Airbender? And you're like, are you kids even eating the Doritos? And we're like, yeah, we're soft chewers. You didn't hear it.
But
the thing is that when our adult teeth come in, then they're gonna be harder because the enamel is a lot more firm in adult teeth. So then we won't be soft chewers. That's why we can eat the granola and not the cookies.
God, why did we go see that terrible movie? That's all I took from that story you just told me.
Gradually.
Now, gradually, I'm going to start listening to other parts of your stories, but when you start with a movie, I'm going to focus on that.
Larissa, tell her about the movie.
Yeah, I was definitely awake through the whole thing. So there was an airbender, and I think he had a thing on his head. He had like magic powers that had to do with air. He could.
Nonetheless,
it was a terrible movie, and his powers didn't make up for how long we had to sit there before he saved the world.
To be specific,
he saved the world by wrapping up the bad guys in a tornado and throwing them to another land.
In summary,
air is cool.
And that is time! Oh boy, loyal fans, those were some really fun games. We are going to launch a poll in the chat right now. You get to decide. The power has shifted from me and sort of Nick to you, and you get to decide which team you preferred. Hey Nick, can they use channel points to vote?
You darn right you can. And we love it when you use channel points. And we also love it when you give us gift subscriptions. They help our channel grow.
That is correct. So the votes are coming in. Oh, it's getting closer and closer. It's like a horse race right now.
Yeah.
Horse race
It's
is
tied. Oh, no, it's not tied.
Oh no.
Oh,
The poll's
got
gonna be
one
closing
team
soon.
that is inching ahead, if you're following the chat.
Tell me
we've
more.
probably got like 4 or 5 seconds left in the poll, and then we're gonna close it. It's back to being tied. It is so close. It's gonna come down to the actual number and not the percentage, which is nuts.
Ooh,
okay.
I can't wait.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we pulled it a little bit early, but that's okay because the bosses in blue are your winners with 51% of the vote. Oh my gosh, these votes can be so close.
They really can. Can I
Hey,
get a
Nicole.
scoring up? Hey, what, Nick?
I was just gonna ask you, how much money do you think you've spent on improv classes?
Are we including the interest on the ones that I put on my credit card? Because
yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna have to carry a lot of ones. A lot of ones for that.
Why you gotta be a Debbie Downer, Nick? We're trying to keep.
Right?
We're trying to keep
Well, I was
this
just
happy.
wondering, the reason
It's
why
pride,
is
baby.
because conjunction junction features a very prominent word and as all of our loyal fans might not know, yes and is a pillar of improv. So when you're watching the show, you're actually getting a world-class improv education, which is awesome because every improv theater in the world is closed right now. Except for Second City, where you can go see shows for $100 now, which is cool. Second
Speaking
City.
of pride,
Yes.
I'd love to speak of pride. Would
Yes,
just love it.
let's. Nick, thank you for that segue, but we're going back to the match. Susan,
All right.
what do you want to say about pride?
Oh, I'd love to say pride, just over and over and over again. But you know, I feel like I love campy things. I love them. It's a pillar to the aesthetic. So let's do little letters from camp.
Oh, Luis, I will give you the option on this. Would you like to accept this challenge?
We will accept.
Excellent. Screen your teams.
Cool. And we just had some gift subscriptions in the channel. Thank you so much for that, Allie.
Nice. Oh, Nick, you really sold it. All right. Oh boy, it's going crazy right now.
We got a hype train in the chat.
Hype train.
You're not going to get that at Second City.
Nope. Come on, ride the train. All right.
If we hit a level 5 hype train, I will wear my my finest of jackets, which is a white tuxedo jacket that I have legitimately married people in for all of 6 things.
Folks, you heard it here first. We're going to do a level 5 hype train tonight.
Nice. Nick, you keep your eye on that and let me know when it happens.
I will.
Am I supposed to just be keeping on my eye on the hype chat, or do we move on?
I'll be taking care of the hype train tonight.
Great.
Choo choo.
Excellent. We're level 2 complete. All right, here's what I need in the chat. You open up your refrigerator, you find your milk, you find your cheese. What else is in there? All right, you go up to the attic. You find this old rusty trunk. You open it up. What do you find? Ooh, it's a treasure hunt. You found a thing of coins, but at the bottom is a really weird thing. What's in that? Start putting all of those suggestions in the chat. They have opted to play the game Letters from Camp. So what's going to happen is I'm going to call on them after I get a suggestion, and they will have to deliver a pun-based joke using the format Letters from Camp. So it might go something like this if the suggestion were bananas. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to banana camp, but I cannot wait until it's over. I want to split. Good.
That's why you pay for improv classes.
That's right. That's right there. All right. Remember to get those suggestions in the chat, everybody. Food,
Let's get those suggestions in.
attic items, and things that you find under the bottom of a treasure chest. All right, players, I'm going to call on you, so I don't care if you've got one ready, because you better have one ready. Your first suggestion for this is pickles. So pickles, players, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Alex.
Dear legal guardians, thanks again for sending me to pickle camp. You asked me the other letter if I was wanting to come home, and now I think, oh, sure.
Nice.
Teresa.
Dear Mimi and Pop Pop, please don't ever take me away from pickle camp again. I'm a really big dill here.
Oh.
Rachel.
Oh dear. Dear Mom and Dill, I mean Bill.
Oh,
Jacob.
that was a good one.
Jacob.
Dear Vlasic, I just want to say that I'm having a really good brine.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Susan.
That was pretty good.
Oh, dear Mom and Mama, thanks so much for sending me to pickle camp. It's really given me the courage I need to come out of the closet.
Oh, that was good.
Luis, can you do better than that, or should I change it?
Oh, watch this.
Oh boy.
All right.
Dear dads, thank you for sending me to Camp Pickle. Everyone here is awesome. They've taken me in as family. They're practically gherkin.
That was good. That was good. Worth it.
Good.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, skeleton. Skeleton is your next suggestion.
And
Skeleton.
folks, we
camp.
only got 10% more to get to that level 5 hype train, so let's keep it coming.
You want to see that white tuxedo jacket on Susan through the entirety of 6 things? She's gonna sweat in it. It's gonna be
Make me
awesome.
sweat in my finest jacket. This is a dry cleaning bill.
Let's get her to pay for some dry cleaning. Come on, folks.
Level 5. All right, here we go. Skeleton. Rachel.
Dear parents, thank you for sending me to skeleton camp. Of course I'm having a good time.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was good. Luis.
Dear dads, thank you for sending me to skeleton camp. I'm very popular here. I got so many digits.
Alex.
Dear Steven Spielberg, who is my father, thank you so much for sending me to skeleton camp. I would write more, but tonight we're having ribs.
Teresa.
Dear Mimi and Pop Pop, I hate this camp. No one finds me humorous.
Hey-oh.
That was good.
Susan.
That was good.
Oh man,
that was
dear Nana and Steve. I just can't lie anymore. I want to leave skeleton camp. I'm not gonna fibia.
Jacob.
Dear Jlar, thanks for sending me to skeleton camp. I can't wait to go to the one when it's colder, Winter's Bone.
I love it. Do you know what else I love? Level 5 hype train complete! Susan will be wearing her finest blazer, a white tuxedo jacket.
Jacket!
All right, but not quite yet.
After this game, when
When we're done.
Very good. Yeah.
This is a suggestion after my own heart, and it is rum. The suggestion is rum. Here we go. Luis.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Dear State Comptroller Charles McGibbons,
Oh, I love this.
I thank you for the scholarship to Camp Rum. I'm drinking it all in.
There it is.
There it is.
There we
Oh,
go.
you didn't think that train was gonna come out? No!
Oh, he died. Whoops.
Susan.
Oh, dear Steve and Uncle Ned, thanks so much for sending me to Rum Camp. Honestly, I just love it so much. I feel like I'm just parroting what everyone else says.
Teresa.
Dear Mimi and Pop Pop, the kids are still being mean to me even at Rum Camp, and this time I have proof.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good one.
Alex.
Yeah, hi. Mom, Dad, yes.
Whoa.
No, I know you're Dennis Quaid and Natasha Richardson. I've swapped places with my British twin at Rum Camp. I know. They're taking me back to England to be crowned royal.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, so I just wanted to say, Dale, that I'm so glad you sent me to Rum Camp because I'm having a real Bacardi.
Rachel, what you got?
Dear parentals, thank you for sending me on this pirate adventure. I'd say more, but I've got a rum.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You have your choice of confetti or glitter. Or both.
Or both.
Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. Hype train level 5.
Hype trains come. Okay, cool.
Choo-choo! Here we go. Jacob.
All right.
Yep. I was right there with you. Rachel?
Dear parentals, thank you, sort of for sending me to glitter camp. Mariah Carey doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, that is so true. Luis.
Dated.
It landed.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Oh, there it is! Dear Bradley, thank you for sending me to Glitter Camp. Honestly, I'm not having that great of a time. Everyone's being really catty. I just canon.
Oh!
Hey!
Alex!
All right.
Babe, confetti camp is not all it's cracked up to be. I miss you so much. I baked you some cupcakes, but I put confetti in it, and that is not fun. Confetti.
Oh, yeah.
Teresa.
That's good.
Dear Pop Pop, thanks for sending me to confetti camp. It is not the piece of cake that I thought it would be.
Susan.
Dear Bill and whoever else is reading this, why did you send me to glitter camp? I'm stuck and it will never ever come out, and I will spend the next 6 years finding speckles of glitter everywhere, and people will wonder why I'm celebrating, and I'll be in the middle of a very important meeting and someone will point it out.
And then it's time! Oh boy! Oh, that's so funny that you put that up. I was just about to mention this. Hey Nick, guess what?
Yo, what's up?
There's special Pride merch this month. And
Oh,
10% of
shoot,
the
really?
proceeds, 10% of the proceeds go to the Trevor Project. So you should definitely
that's
check
cool.
it out. There's a picture of it right now. It's a lovely yes and. You can get it
Ah.
on shirts, on bags, bags. I got very Wisconsin when I said bags for some reason. I believe hats, all kinds of apparel. So you really should get on that right after you vote on which team you preferred in that last round. Was it the red team? Was it the blue team? Who made you laugh harder? I hope someone puts a poll up. Cause
Yeah, we're gonna be
I
putting
just
up a
feel like
poll real
there it is.
soon. There's a
It's
poll.
there. There's a poll in my pocket. So
Dear
get
Liza.
on there. Dear Liza. So get out, buy some merch. There's regular
Yeah.
stuff. Oh,
It's a really cool merch and logo. Wow. Okay.
Dress for the job you want. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa! Look at that.
Been here
thing.
over a year, Jason. Dress for the job you want.
I'm not even mad that you're coming after my
Sunday
job right
approved.
now. I am not even mad about your I love that. That is fantastic. Loyal fans, we're having a good time. We hope you're having a good time. Watch for classes to start up again soon. Speaking of spending money on improv classes, ours are clearly better because you get to learn from us.
Yeah,
How much more
and we're
fun could you be? We are fun. We are fun. And how's our poll doing?
The poll, it was starting off real hot for the red, but now blue's coming up right behind them. So I think we're gonna give it another like 5 seconds, but it is getting real close. Red's still in the lead.
Oh!
The red team takes it! Congrats to the red team.
That means I need a scoring update.
No problem. I will check my iPad Air 4, where I've been
I'm
taking my
sorry.
notes.
So
No big
fancy.
deal. I got a raise this year, and I bought myself an iPad Air 4.
Well, good for you. All right. Well, when you figure
All
out what
right,
the score
so
is.
Nicole, you have 10 points because you're
That's right.
wonderful.
All right.
The bosses have 11 points because they're in the game. The red team have 6 points. Fair. And I have a -1. But that's
That
okay
is
because I have an iPad Air 4.
Well, aren't you fancy? Good. You can,
I have an
you can
Apple
keep me
Pencil
company.
too. It was $150 for the
All
pencil.
right, calm
Okay, very good.
down, Nick. I will start to take more points away. All right, here we go. Team captains. This is not about Nick. It is about you. I need you to send someone out of the room as I challenge you both to the hardest game of comedy sports, 6 things. Who's leaving for the bosses, Susan?
Well, I've got to go get that jacket and hang up all the ones that are on the floor next to me.
Great. So you are leaving. Goodbye. And Captain Luis, who is leaving for the red team?
Teresa is going to be guessing for us.
All right, Teresa, please leave. All right. So, loyal fans, our guessers have been sent off into the world that is not here and paying attention. So we are about to come to you and get a lot of suggestions. So I'm going to start us off, and the first activity is watching fireworks. So in the chat, here is what I would love to know. I would love to know this thing that you really feel is your prized possession. What is it? Put it in the chat. Also, foods that you only have on special occasions. I'm not talking a bologna sandwich, Monday through Friday. I'm talking like it is Saturday night. I'm really having a nice time. Here's what I'm doing. And also your favorite cocktail. put all of those suggestions in the chat and we're going to start to take those. Great. So our first suggestion, watching fireworks. The fireworks themselves, so what we're actually seeing is a grandfather clock. And the person that we're with, oh, that reminds me. Start putting in some celebrities from your favorite movie, but not the star. Think of like the second or third tier. I would love to know who that is. And you are with, as you're watching fireworks, you are with a tarot deck. Jason, is that good for you? Would you like me to repeat what those things were? Great. So your fireworks, the fireworks themselves are a grandfather clock, and you are with a deck of tarot cards. Great. So we're going to keep coming out to you and getting those suggestions. So keep putting stuff in the chat. Please. Oh, I'm using that one later. Nick, go ahead for the second activity.
Yeah. I think I know exactly which suggestion you're going to be taking because I also liked it. But hey, you know what? We're at a water park, okay? And, I want to know this. I want to know, what is your favorite noun that starts with the letter B? Keeping in mind the out of bounds foul. What's a noun? That's a person, place, thing, or idea. And it starts with the letter B, which is the letter after A. All right, cool. I'm going to go with bumblebee, okay? So the actual slide that you're going down is a bumblebee. All right, fantastic. And then also in the chat, I would like to get whatever your favorite birthday present has ever been in your entire life. Hopefully something from your childhood, but if you got like a really nice car for your birthday when you were an adult, that's cool, I guess, too. But what is your favorite birthday gift that you've ever gotten in your life?
Ooh.
All right, I am seeing an American Girl doll. So you're actually going down the slide with an American Girl doll. I know, this is insane.
Here's the deal. I will take doll. If you can say American Girl, I will give you a bonus point. And I will build a bonus point in for one of the blue team ones as well so that we even that out. So Nick and I are going to take our next two suggestions from the suggestions that are already in the chat. But what I want you to start getting ready for are those last two because those are going to be our hardest ones. So when you think of pride icon, start putting those pride icons in the chat. Also, your favorite drag race contestant. I want to see who those are in the chat. So for making s'mores, you are not making s'mores with anyone. No. You are making them with Tim Curry. Now, as a bonus point, if you can get your guesser to say Tim Curry in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I will give you a bonus point, but I will accept Tim Curry. Also, those s'mores, they're not just regular s'mores. No way. They are baseballs. So your s'mores themselves are baseballs. I'm going to slow it down there while Jason catches up with us.
Very cool.
Nice. Yeah, so feel free to take stuff from the chat for that flying in an air show there, Nick.
That sounds good. You're going to be flying in an air show. So your plane, I've seen a lot of great suggestions. Your plane is actually broken chalk. I love the specificity on that. And the person, you know what? You're going to have someone in your plane too. The person that you're with in your plane is Angela Lansbury.
Oh.
Big shout out to my grandma. I love you, Grandma.
Angela
Lansbury?
Right? Like, I'm a little...
How do you think I got this iPad 4? Am I right, you guys? Okay.
You got a raise.
I did.
Oh, gosh. All right. You two can talk about this later. We have a match to get through. Jeez. All right. Also in the chat, I would love for you to put in this idea. Like love or communism, but neither one of those because I said both of those. All right, so you are baking a rainbow cake. Now, these last two are going to be a little bit harder because these are worth 10 points. The first four are only worth 5 points each. The second two are worth 10 points each, so they are going to be a little bit harder. You are baking a rainbow cake. However, the rainbow layers are Jack and Karen from Will and Grace. Jack and Karen from Will and Grace. And it doesn't taste like a normal cake. It tastes like harmony. Tastes like harmony. And you don't have to say Will and Grace. There's no bonus points included, but I'm just letting you know who that is. It tastes like harmony. Great. Get us for visiting Kansas, Nick.
Yes, we're going to be visiting Kansas. When we're at Kansas. We're gonna say that the highway that we take to get to Kansas is Oscar Wilde. So the highway that you're on is Oscar Wilde. And the camera that you're using to take pictures of the beautiful state of Kansas is, we're gonna go with the idea of perfection. Because that's what you are, Nicole. You are perfection.
Okay, calm down.
Incarnate.
I'm really not. I'm really, really not. All right, loyal fans, give yourselves a round of applause. Now,
right.
as just mentioned in the chat, there is a show after this. Stick around and watch it, but only if you're a subscriber. And if you're not, now is the time. At this point, Nick, can you please let the guessers know that they can come back in here?
Yes.
Oh, how'd you lose another point? No, I don't care.
Just
Never mind.
being myself.
Yep, that's fine. Great. I shouldn't have opened that door because we don't have time. All right, so what's happening right now is Nick is letting the guessers know to come back in. And once they do that, we are going to play the game of 6 things. What is going to happen is that our guessers are going to have to guess all of these activities and replacements. However, they cannot use real words. They can only use mime and gibberish, which is a made-up language. Right? Now, they will have 90 seconds, a minute and a half for each activity. Bonus point to both guessers for looking fly. Dang, this is some good-looking guessing happening right now. They have 90 seconds. They can guess at any point within that 90 seconds. They can use the rest of that time to clean anything up if they need to. Also, we may have lost one of our players. So, Luis, strap in, because you might be doing everything for Teresa yourself because you've lost... nope. There, he's back. He's back. Okay.
I thought the same thing, and I was prepping.
I know.
Oh,
well,
also,
if it happens...
I found something super gay.
Oh, can you hold it up
Hocus
closer?
Pocus made me gay.
They're doing a remake.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I feel as that's a no. Leave it alone.
I think it's also a no. It's like when they remade Rocky Horror. Nobody wanted to. Nobody
They
needed
did
to see
that?
And yes. Oh, we could talk. We could talk. All right, everybody. I think everybody knows what they need to know to play this game. We're going to start with the bosses because they are the home team. There is going to be 90 seconds on the clock. Nick will be giving you scoring updates, time updates as time dwindles down. Players for the game of 6 things. Activity 1, begin.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va là-bas? Ah, c'est bon. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'elle va là-bas? Bouge, qu'elle va. Ah, c'est bon. Ah, c'est bon. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'elle va là-bas? Look at the coot. Ah, c'est bon. Tick, 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 tick.
1 minute left. 1 minute.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va? Qu'est-ce qu'elle va?
Oh, 30 seconds left.
All right.
There are 27 seconds left.
All right, Susan, you've got 27 seconds left if you need them to clean this up. For your first 5 points, what is this activity?
I'm watching fireworks. Those fireworks are a very large cuckoo clock, and I'm with tarot cards.
All right, you are watching fireworks, you are with tarot cards, but you need to clean up what kind of clock you're with. Ready?
Okay.
Begin. All right, how much time left?
15 seconds left.
All right, Susan, give me the whole thing.
Yeah, so watching fireworks, I'm with a deck of tarot cards, and the fireworks themselves are a grandfather clock.
That is correct!
5 points.
5 points go to your blue team. All right, we are now switching guessers. Teresa, for your first activity, here we go.
Singalopata, Singata, oh, Sankalipata, Sonkalasapata, Kelly Ripper, Apunkasika, oh, Sinkalapata, oh, Sinkala, Tankasobarakata, Afunkala.
1 minute left.
Sampalata kapo. Sinkata la pakata. We are sinkalopata. Simpata la sinkato.
Okay, manata but the vroom.
Sampala, sinkala.
Leave us you.
Oh, wait. Let's go. Let's go.
30 seconds left.
What's it? Sinkalapato, sinkalapikita, sinkapo, lapata. Sinkata, oh, sinkalapikita, sankalakata,
10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Coming down to the wire. Stop moving.
Luis,
please.
I'm watching you. All right, Teresa, for your first 5 points, tell me what you're doing.
I totally got it. I am driving to the water park, but I am not yet there.
Correct.
Slide is a cicada, and I am doing it with someone who became a citizen because they were born in the United States.
Oh, wow. Okay. I saw that. You are not wrong.
That was great!
I mean, you're wrong in that it's not right, but you're not wrong in what you saw. All right. Susan, you do have the opportunity to steal as they do not have any time left. You are going to a water park. The other things were not correct, so give it to me.
Okay, I'm driving to a water park that I have not yet arrived at. The thing. The slide I'm going down is a mosquito, and I am with an American Girl doll.
Oh!
Dang!
You are going to a water park. You were with an American Girl doll. However, your slide was a bumblebee. So no points awarded.
Happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nicole.
This jacket is so much tighter than it was in the beginning of quarantine. It makes me
Welcome to the arm span. Don't lift them too high. Nick, is this pertaining to the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you say that you were watching Luis to make sure he wasn't going over his time limit?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, cool. Because I was watching Regis with Kelly.
Oh boy.
Ripa.
All right,
Kelly,
we're moving.
all right,
Yeah, Kelly, we got it. Kelly Ripa. We took a long train ride to get there. Let me tell you, you could have hitched a ride going to the water park. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's our third activity. Back to the blue team and begin.
One minute.
This gonna hamana ka who's gonna ha. Do you want to have a sale?
30 seconds.
Time.
We have 13 seconds left.
All right, Susan, you've got 13 seconds if you need it. What is your activity?
I am making s'mores.
Correct.
The s'mores themselves are a baseball, and I believe that I myself am Dr. Frank Infurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay, that is not correct. You are very close on what I need you to say for what the replacement is, but what you are replacing is not correct. But you are making s'mores. Those s'mores are baseballs. You've got 13 seconds to fix that middle part. And here you go.
10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2 seconds.
3 seconds
3
left.
seconds, sorry.
3 seconds left. If you need to clean it up. All right, Susan, lay it on me.
Okay. I am making s'mores. The s'mores are baseballs. The replacement is Tim Curry, and I'm with him, which would be great.
That is correct. Now, you have all of those things correct. There is an opportunity for a bonus point, and you do have 3 seconds left. So you've already got the 5 points for the activity, but you could get an additional bonus point if you can tell me after your 3 seconds where it factors in, okay? Here you go.
Okay.
Time. Stop it.
And that is time. Susan, what do you think that bonus point was?
Oh, it is the fact that it is Tim Curry in his iconic gender-bending role in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That is correct!
Whoa, 6 points to the blue team. Nice job.
Also, I want to give a bonus point to Alex for reenacting the entire plot of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. Legitimately got goosebumps. So bonus point.
Fantastic. 7 points to the blue team.
Here we go. We are switching to the red team for your second 5-point activity. Players, go!
Fonkata likato. Finkato. Bam 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 bam. Whoa! Whoa! Diggy doo, diggy doo. So Kalisa Baka. Sankala. Oh!
1 minute left. 1 minute.
Tinkapo lapata. Sinkato! Sinkato! Whoa! Lapata! Si! Saka!
Oh, wait. Gulufli?
Is it like a prune?
30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was that everything? Oh, sorry.
No,
carry on.
no.
Carry on.
Sinkala pokatikala, fankalikato. Sinkala, sinkalopatikato, sinkalapato, fankalipata, sinkalapato.
10 seconds.
Fonkata. Sinkata.
5 seconds.
All
3
right,
seconds. 3 seconds left.
Great. Teresa, you've got 3 seconds left if you need to clean it up. What is your activity?
I am flying in an air show.
Yes.
With Angela Lansbury.
Yes.
And my plane is a broken piece of chalk.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh.
5 points to the red team. That ruled.
All right, here we go. We are now entering our 10-point rounds. The next 2 are worth 10 points, whether it's your team giving or whether you can steal. These are a little bit harder, although we've had a pretty challenging night, but these are a little bit harder, so just bear that in mind. Players, starting with the blue team, here we go.
1 minute left.
Oh, good. Click potion.
Siskana, who's gonna have a ha? Who's gonna diskana la? Siska. Okay, guess got okay, guess I'm
30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Asagatolopo. Zagatotolopo. Azandava. Zagatolosoropo.
All right, how much time you got left?
15 seconds left.
All right, Susan, you got 15 seconds if you needed to clean it up. What is your last activity?
I'm baking a rainbow cake. It's real hard. Pinterest makes it look easy. It's not.
It sounds like it'd be a real pain in the butt. But
Yeah,
yes, you are.
Not. The cake tastes like harmony.
Correct.
Okay. And the layers are Megan Mullally and what's his name? Oh no, I had it in my head and it went away.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't need that name. I need different names. But you're on the right track. You are baking a rainbow cake. It does taste like harmony. Also, I saw there was some chatter in the chat about whether you got this bonus point for American Girl doll, and you should have. I am sorry I did not say that, because you did say that even though you didn't get the activity. All right, so you need to clear up this thing. Here we go.
10 seconds. We got 7 seconds left.
7 seconds left. Just tell me, just give me the whole thing. You already.
Bacon rainbow cake. It tastes like a harmonic song, and the layers are just Karen and Jack.
That is correct! That is correct. 10 points. All right, we are moving into our final thing. Teresa, you have an opportunity to get 10 big points for your team. Here we go.
Always about to go. Also.
Tinkalapata, yeah, Fonkalakata, Finkatolata, yeah, Funkali, Waka Siklopato, Tinkalapata, or Fonka, ooh, a Funkali.
1 minute left.
Sapata, Sunkata, Apata, Pataka, Lakaka, Asankata, Lakato, Afunkata, Lakati, Asapata, Lakatipa, Tonkati, Fa, Pata, wow, Sapa, Lakata.
30 seconds.
All right, how much time remaining?
15 seconds left.
All right, Teresa, you've got 15 seconds. If you need to clean it up, what is your activity?
I am touring Oz. Like I'm touristing, safariing Oz.
Okay, let's see what else you got.
My car has been replaced with the portrait of Dorian Gray, and my camera. Oh, F.
Still good. Just a letter. It's just a letter. That's all it is. Just a letter.
I'm sorry. What was that last part?
It's the thought of perfection.
Okay, great. So your camera is the idea of perfection. That is correct. Where you're touristing at is not correct, and the middle replacement, neither piece is correct. So I need you to clean all of that up. How much time do we have left, Nick?
15 seconds.
You got 15 seconds. You got this. Teresa, here you go.
Sinkala, igidi, shabiki, dobo, la sonkata,
10 seconds.
Taka, Taka.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, Teresa, that is all the time you have remaining. Hopefully it made a few more things clear. Give me that last activity.
I am touring the more exciting place of Kansas.
That is correct. I will take it.
Still the thought of perfection, and my car is the person who wrote a portrait of Dorian Gray, which I should know as a teacher.
Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry. You were so close. It wasn't actually your car. It was the highway, and that person is Oscar Wilde. Oscar. Oh! I totally took away the opportunity for the red team to steal, or the blue team.
I wouldn't have.
Well, you know what?
Right, but
See, that's my bad. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Mark my words. I will say things out loud I shouldn't. I don't even want to know what's happening in the Alex window. Nick, I need some final scores because I lost track with all of the points and the.
Oh, it was so exciting, but it came down to the Chicago Bosses having 35 points, beating our red team with only 12 points. The Chicago Bosses are your winners for tonight. Congratulations, all you fantastic players. Thank you, loyal fans, for coming. Let's give another big round of applause. 6s and 7s in that chat for our red team players. We had Jacob Schaefer. We had our visiting player, Teresa Burke. Thank you so much for joining us. And our captain, Luis Cortez. And your winning team, the Chicago Bosses. We had Alex DiVigilio. We had another visiting player, Rachel Garman-Williams. Thank you so much for coming. And your captain and winner, Susan Harmon, with a beautiful, beautiful jacket. We love that jacket. We, of course, had our wonderful ref, Nicole Devon. You did a great job. John Sturck on piano all night long. I've been Nick. Thanks for watching. We've got another show coming up right after this, Rainbow Go-Go. It starts at 11. It's for subscribers only, uncensored. It's a lot of fun. Jacob and Alex are both going to be in that show, so stick around and have a great night if you don't.